Green, green, green. All right, now I gotta get a new. I gotta get a new
Back in
panel.
the day, we only used to make fun of people for McDonald's Wi-Fi. Now we're making fun of welfare Wi-Fi.
Oh, T-Mobile Frontier does McDonald's Wi-Fi too, and Winstead. So I tried streaming from there, and it doesn't work. All right, so now we'll switch this to backup feed. Okay, and turn that back on. Okay, pop out the chat. Pop out chat. Send it to the panel on the screen there. Oops, one button. I just made my screen huge. I don't want it huge. I want to send this to the other other monitor. And then I'll just open this up on the screen so you can see it. So we switched over to T-Mobile right now exclusively. Okay. Are you still there, guys? Yeah, they're still there. Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
There we go. So we are agreeing now.
All right. Well, I hope that's better.
It is better because it's. I think someone does still have my personal IP address on Frontier, and
Well, everybody has your personal IP address. All the bad people have your personal.
that's
IP.
right. That's why we have a backup internet provider.
The best thing's going to happen, Michelle, when you get new internet and you haven't got to worry about this stupid.
Yeah, but that's not going to be until the spring. That's assuming that we can still bring in the revenue to keep paying for it.
Let's not talk about revenue in case the self-appointed tax inspector shows up.
Whoa, 300 300. Wow, okay. Damn, nice. 300% experience granted.
No, guys, it's just the camera on the other camera broke. This camera was set up differently than that one. I have to adjust it properly with a vector scope. I will get that done this afternoon. I didn't even set it based on the vector scope, so I got to set it up real quick properly using a vector scope. Well, actually, we can check that. No, not now, Loom. We'll do it later with the vector scope software. Get to set it right, okay? It is definitely caused by the fact is that our original camera broke at the end of the live stream. The original camera sensor failed. We had to swap out with a different camera, and it's not calibrated. And
Well, at least the stream's better. The connection's better, Galaxy said so. Well done, Michelle.
so I do think somebody actually is attacking Michelle's IP address.
Wow.
The problem is that unfortunately Frontier won't give me a new IP address.
I would ring him again about that.
What makes you think a bunch of fucking Eastern Indians is going to help you out and give you good internet and fucking give you a new IP address? Those Eastern Indians at Frontier, they're just scamming you. That's what they're doing. So that's what they do for a living.
You know what
It's
I'll
just
do?
an Eastern Indian trait. It's not, no, it's not their fault.
Why don't Michelle just go ahead and contact Starlink? I mean, once she buys the dish in the spring, and it just sits on the roof on a flat surface, and all she pays is $90 a month. Is what she was paying for T-Mobile anyway. I still keep T-Mobile as a backup, as a tertiary backup.
Personally, I think you should just move the fuck out of Winstead, but that's just me.
We've been seeing that for years, right?
Yeah, I know. Everybody wants her to get out of Winstead and go somewhere better.
Chat says this stream is much better.
Good. Thing is, she can't afford to keep her next stop. Needs to be like the final stop. If no, and I don't mean anything, but it needs to be the right place. She hasn't got the money just to go, oh, I'll go out here, see what it's like, and then I'll move back again. And
Jump
then
anywhere and that'll be it. Yeah.
She doesn't
What
drive.
I think is happening, I think the advertisements, because I've been noticing this on my side, whenever an advertisement tries to come over to Michelle's, my internet tab will crash, like totally crash. And it'll only be her tab when I have many tabs up of different YouTubes, right? Her tab will always crash, even if I have one. So whenever an ad pops up, I think that's what's causing her fucking, for whatever reason, or some sort of weird glitch
That would
going
be
on.
the outgestion issue, not the ingestion issue.
Yeah, because there's something going on there on your specific channel only, though. So I can get ads all day on other channels and not have a problem, but as soon as I go to yours to get an ad, it crashes. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And that on top of you've got nasty people with your IP address.
Yes, as I showed you some of the nasty messages.
We know Yam's got it. We know Botter's got it.
We know Molasses has it.
No, I don't think she's got it.
But she has friends who do have it.
I'm not sure what you meant.
You know, she's not that intelligent to be able to work out shit like that.
Yeah, but
I
she
have
has
to
people around
be,
her that can probably
you know,
provide
her
them.
mental health and all that. I've come to the conclusion that her mental health isn't her problem. She's, and I never say this word, so forgive me. She's a retard.
Right.
She is
Okay.
actually retarded, and that's her biggest problem.
Very
That it's not
ignorant,
to do
very
with
lacking in knowledge.
Absolutely, Michelle. Very stupid. Molasses.
Oh,
The stupid thing. It's just she doesn't have the brains, and it's nothing to do with mental health. It's
Thing is, Tiger, I missed on like a couple of days.
Attacking me because she wants to get back at noodles makes no
exactly,
sense.
Michelle. That's what a completely stupid idiot would do. So
Yeah.
When I watched the stream, I thought this has to be some sort of wind up.
she's
She really did that.
Well, let me put my
Backward.
Phone,
It's
phone
backwards.
the Department of Social Services and stuff.
I had this impression, and I think a lot of people did, that Molasses was like a hippie, free-spirited, you know, played the guitar,
She was always weird.
was
Tiger,
live and
let's
let
be fair.
live, you know, kind of hippie-ish, live and let live. She's the total opposite. She's a fucking Karen.
all I know is thank God none of you guys here went after Cruiser because you guys were all about to lose your phones and PCs. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm so glad you guys didn't do anything.
I never had a problem with Cruiser.
Nor do I,
fact,
but the thing
I
is,
got an email saying that I got a membership from Cruiser's channel.
Because my buddy was messaging me, he was getting real pissed off that people were gonna go after Cruiser. He's like, I'll destroy their PC. Like, you better warn them. I'm like,
No
oh
one's hit
shit.
guitar.
I just think Molasses, I think she's got to a certain age in her life where she looks like, I mean, she's never looked good anyway.
I think she feels bad because I think she feels like she's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, honestly.
the thing is,
That's not your problem, Michelle.
yeah,
That's
Andrew, and with everything else, if you're an ugly person inside, and I mean real dirty ugly, you look ugly.
That's right,
On
Ed.
the outside,
yeah,
you
and you
smell
behave it
ugly.
as well.
You,
Yeah,
people don't
100%.
like
Fact.
ugly,
Fact.
100%.
and it makes her actually physically ugly. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
It's
yeah.
But she was one of the few people I would ever pick to actually act like that. I know we've all had our little moments. You know,
Well, that's
when
what
we've
I'm saying,
lost it all.
Andrew. I thought she was a hippie, live and let live, go play my guitar, peace out, man. No, she's a
Right.
fucking Karen.
Total opposite, yeah. Exactly.
She's completely.
Oh, by the way,
changed.
here's an interesting thing. We had movie night last night. No
Yes,
problems with the internet at all.
Right.
So
What
it's
was the movie,
something that's
Michelle? What
specifically
did you
deal with
watch?
YouTube and Restream.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
What
I
did
know.
you
I know
watch?
it's YouTube for
Sorry.
sure. Actually, no.
What did you guys watch last night for movie?
What's Radio Days?
Okay.
Pretty good. I liked it.
It's about old
I thought
time
it was a
radio.
lot older. I thought it was like a movie made in the 40s until I saw that one guy.
A comedy for
No, it
you,
was
yeah.
made in the 2000s,
Sorry, gaming
1980s
theory.
actually, but based in the 1940s.
Yeah, it totally had me. I thought it was a 40s movie until that one guy, that little short bald guy, I forget his name. Once I saw him, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Michelle, did you see those leggings that I found in the back of my drawer?
No.
They look like your
love
dress. I own a pair. Chris Bliss has a pair. I also found a pair that look like your dress, Michelle.
I love it.
You mean the patterns?
Yes, you know the flower. What Chris had on. You remember what Chris had on when he
Oh,
came to
okay,
visit?
yeah.
It looks
I got
identical to your
pretty
dress,
much
Michelle.
identical to them. Yeah.
But what a nice guy. What a nice guy he
Oh,
is.
Chris is an angel. I wish
Yeah.
Chris would come on panel.
Same.
I think he
Okay.
should.
I had a
Okay.
chance to take a look at that Brazilian restaurant menu that Stan showed me. It didn't go into every detail, but it did say that there was 3 types of buffet. You can get a salad buffet, you can get the meat lovers buffet, and you can get the general buffet, because we're talking about dinner, not lunch or breakfast. Breakfast buffet they have also, but it's for breakfast. And they have those chocolate balls we talked about, which are very common in a Brazilian treat. And they also have one that have coconut covering on them as well.
Are they like truffles, the chocolate balls?
They look like a little bit like a truffle, but they actually are a little bit bigger in
I
diameter
love
than
a
a truffle.
truffle. Or with a little powder, that cocoa that they're sprinkled with cocoa, aren't they?
Oh, in this
Ooh,
case,
yummy.
it's actually
That's what I'm
it's chocolate shots,
Hey,
the
comedy,
sprinkles.
nice to
Morning
see you.
comedy.
Hello, Andrew. Hello.
Right.
Hi,
I
Tiger.
haven't seen you for ages, comedy.
No, neither have I. I'm like quite shocked to see you again.
Yeah,
I was wondering in
thanks,
case
Andrew.
you recorded the football or something when you got your channel taken down, but thankfully you didn't.
Oh
this
no,
time.
it's funny because they gave that back, and then
Oh, holy fuck. There's
And I
Mr.
got-
Flats. There he is, right there.
and
Yeah,
then,
well,
then I was doing football again, and they took it down. I was like, and they're like, well, this time we have to disagree with you. I was like, well, did you even listen to my video? Because it is an educational video. I'm telling people where
to
to.
be fair, comedy, right? People were telling you, please do
Which
not.
video you're talking about, Comedy
Do that.
Flow?
I don't care who was telling me what. It's still my First Amendment right to talk about the game and tell people where to bet their money.
Yeah,
Oh.
but YouTube. Come on.
I don't care what YouTube says.
That's
They can't
against
step on my
TOS.
First Amendment right.
That is against TOS right there.
Their
How
their
did
terms
you
of service is
find it?
against my First Amendment right.
How have you been, comedy? How's like things going? What have you been
Everything's 100% the same as it always has been.
Really? Oh shit.
I don't know what to say all shit for. I've always been who I am, and I am who I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am?
God,
Damn,
just
I
ask
am.
me how you doing. Didn't want my head bitten off.
Well,
Remind
you're the one who said, "Oh Jesus!" You know, I've never had a mental. I never had a mental
Hey,
issue.
Galaxy, nice to see you. Sorry, I didn't see you on the chat earlier.
It's kind of great when you see the answer to the universe, though, and then you try to share it to everybody, and no one wants to fucking give a shit. So then you say,
Oh.
"Fuck it."
God.
Now I
Then
have
you
that
say,
song
fuck it.
stuck in my head, comedy. Thank you.
You're welcome. But don't worry, everybody. I said, fuck it. I don't care who's free, who wants to be a slave. Continue going, be fucking happy monkeys. There you go.
Don't know what you're talking about again.
He thinks
That's
he has discernment. That's what he thinks. He thinks he was
I'm saying
gifted
nothing
and
what
bestowed.
Kyle was saying there, Mr. Red. Hold your stop sign and shut your mouth.
No discernment. You got to remember,
So-
mental illness is not
We're
dependent.
going around like we're about 4,500 plus subs right now.
It's funny. I went through three more mental evaluations. Still, people saying I'm sane. So there you go. Even
You've had
24
three?
hours. even 24-hour observation where they let me get sick because I told them the air was dry and I needed to drink some more water, and then I got fucking uveitis because of their fucking dumb shit.
Hang on. See, you're not making sense again. You've been in the hospital 3 times since we last saw you on mental evaluations.
No. This is when I got uveitis. When you guys must not have been paying attention. It's okay though. My life isn't everybody's concern, you know.
I don't know what uveitis is.
Uveitis. It's when your uvula gets infected with like tonsillitis, but you ain't got tonsils anymore.
It doesn't sound very nice to me.
Well, I could be prone to that, but I've never had it.
It was so sore it felt like my tonsils grew back. That's how bad it was.
Wow. Is that little flappy thing at the back of your throat?
Yeah. It was
the little.
it was so swollen. It was like a balloon in my throat.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So let's put this way, comedy. You're never gonna sing again.
So what?
I'm saying you're never gonna sing again. So basically.
Yeah. No, I it's funny because I'm still the infection's not quite dead, but all my antibiotics are gone. So it's like, well, whatever happens.
Yeah.
How did you get that? Is it just like tonsillitis, but it goes into that little dangly bit?
Okay, yeah, but here's how it happened. I was in 24-hour observation, right? Everybody wanted to make sure I was sane again.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let's keep playing the fucking I'm insane game. But okay. So I end up falling asleep and it's boring as shit. It's cold in the room. I'm surprised I actually slept through it for 3 hours. But during that time, they turned the heat on and the air got dry, and then an infection started to form on my uvula.
What are the secrets to Taco Bell?
Everything can be made into Taco Bell.
So to translate that, then, comedy,
so
you fell asleep with your mouth open.
You are mentally ill. You just changed your answer.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You fell asleep.
What are you talking about, Red? What are you talking about? The real
or a cold in it.
You were talking about the real Taco Bell secrets, and that wasn't the real.
Yeah, it's
Taco
funny.
Bell
I don't
secret.
even see the green tint in my hair.
I do know all the real Taco Bell secrets, but I'm just saying everything can be made into Taco Bell. Everything is Taco Bell. If you can make a pizza sandwich or anything out of it, it's all Taco Bell.
100% mental illness.
You're dumb as shit, I swear to God. One day you'll understand everything's Taco Bell.
Eat the spoon in front of you and tell me it's Taco Bell.
Well, you eat the spoon first, and I'll tell you it's not Taco Bell.
Well, you said everything can be made into Taco Bell.
Well, I mean, if you break it down to its base minerals all the way down to sand, yeah, you can turn the spoon into Taco Bell.
Go eat a piece of pizza and tell me it's Taco Bell.
Technically, it's another form of Taco Bell.
He ground it up.
God,
really
why
good.
do we have to play these head games?
I know.
I know.
How many years, Tiger? How many years?
Sometimes I've had a little smoky poo when I come on here, and then I have to listen to this, and it's like, what the hell is going on?
Andrew, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
No, comedy. It is when you're around. Having a conversation is hard when you're around. I don't understand what you're talking about 99% of the time.
Yeah.
Well, you asked Red. Red brought in the Taco Bell, so it's not my fault you don't know.
I'm just trying to see if you're still mentally ill, and apparently you are.
I never had Taco Bell. I wouldn't know anything about it either.
Michelle, don't do it. They're
Taco
disgusting.
Bell?
It's absolutely disgusting.
It's so
Michelle, I'll make you some good, high-quality Taco
It's
Bell, and you'll be
horrible.
like, this fucking shit is delicious. Now, if you go to a restaurant where they don't give a fuck about what they're cooking, yeah.
It's not a nice thing. I mean, I don't know. It's an acquired taste, Tiger.
I
think you
avoid
make me
those
different.
places. Also,
No, there's good Taco Bells and there's shitty ones where employees don't give the fuck what they're cooking. Just like there's bad KFCs.
it's also the only place I've ever been to where a lot of the menu has salt warnings on the menu.
Or grease.
Everything has salt. Everything has salt in it. But
Yeah,
Merry
but
Christmas
they
to
really
your
push
idea.
it though. I think
I
I've
never
heard
said
that.
it isn't. Have you looked at the menu? There's salt warnings on quite a few of their items.
Right.
Horrible.
By the way,
Taco Bell's
gaming
beef
theory,
is
what did
Last
you
time I
think
got Taco
last
Bell from
night?
here,
And
it's
I
just
wouldn't
pure
probably
beef.
care
Let's
about
let
that.
Michelle
I
talk
have that
now,
in me.
please.
What did you think last night when I demonstrated reading my radio script on the after
I don't
show
want that.
on the Discord? What did you think of
I
that?
started watching the movie. It froze. Then you play. It seemed like you were playing a different movie, and I said, "Okay, I'm out of here." That was my MicheleMarieDalene yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the movie, Michelle. I wasn't in there.
No, I know. I
think
asked Gaming Fairy. She was there.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I asked a question and no one answered it. What did you
I
guys
didn't hear
watch
because
on
somebody
movie
else
night?
was talking because I had to ask everybody to shut up. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Andrew.
I wanted
what
to
did you guys-
ask her was.
Okay, Delaney gets it again.
Now you got to get a noose, Andrew, and then put it around her mouth. All right, Michelle. Andrew's going to talk. Let him talk.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Michelle, what did you watch in movie night?
We watched Radio Days. It was about the childhood of Woody Allen in Rockaway, New York. Recorded in 1980s.
Woody Allen.
Yeah, the pedo.
Hasn't he been arrested for, or isn't he one of those, you know?
Yeah, he married his
Master, it's
daughter.
already talking about.
Yeah. Why are they making
weird,
movies about people like that? That's weird.
What?
Well,
Woody
Everybody
Allen.
has a history,
he's
and everybody's story
he
deserves to be
married his
told.
daughter.
Yeah, it was his daughter, that's right.
He married his daughter.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
Woody Allen? That was his stepdaughter.
It was his daughter. If you
Stepdaughter. No blood related.
do
pretty
that,
bad.
That's not the point.
that's
pretty
not
bad.
the point.
No.
It
She
wasn't
fell in love
his
with him.
daughter.
She even admitted
Comedy.
it. She
Wrong.
fell in love with him. She even admitted it. So there
It
you
was
go.
his adopted daughter.
Yeah, adopted daughter. So what?
That's his
How
daughter.
old is
then.
God?
Later on, she
His
developed
daughter.
feelings. They married each other. Who cares?
You
Boomer.
adopt a baby,
Who
you
cares?
don't marry it.
Who
You do not marry
cares?
babies that you adopt.
It's
Okay.
basically like saying, I'm going to adopt this
Weirdo.
person to marry.
But now it
me.
makes sense.
He
why
wasn't really
Comedy,
in her life
has a
either. You
bunch of
guys
women
never
over
read
at
the
his
story.
fucking
I swear
channel
to
that are
God.
really young. I wonder how long he's been grooming them for.
Yeah, that's called grooming.
So anyway, it
Yeah,
was
but the other one's
after
just
the
He was barely
movie.
in her
I
life.
came
He
on
was
and we
barely
talked a little bit
in her
about.
life. Go read the
2
story.
years?
Go read the story.
Exactly, Game
Go read the story.
So it was
No,
after
you
the
seem
movie
very
we
nice.
watched
You
it.
seem too nice
And
to be here, by the way.
Whatever with adopted daughters or any kind of daughter. It's wrong.
Well, all headmasters are professional pet groomers, so of course.
And you know what, Comedy? I can't believe you're sitting here thinking that's okay. That
I
makes,
have no
that
care.
makes you even weirder
Not
than
a care. I don't care. It's his life.
He's a
It's her
mentally
life.
ill
They're
groomer. That's what
adults.
he is.
They did what the
18 or
adults
18.
do.
She was a
Congratulations.
child when he adopted her from another country.
I
It
guess
wasn't-
You clearly don't know the whole story, but if you want to go read up and then learn something that actually happened, he wasn't really in her life.
He
The
still
wife
adopted her.
adopted, and then when he wanted to get in the relationship, he married her, then adopted her. But the whole growing her up to 18 years old and all the fantasies that sickos want to run through their heads, go ahead.
All right, let me ask you a question. That
Well,
was
I guess my moral compass is not where your moral compass is, Comedy. That's all. That's fine.
It's
Well,
all,
maybe
yeah.
it's probably
And
fine.
here's the thing.
But I
She's an
will. I
adult
just
woman.
know where
I
your
don't
moral
care.
compass
I
is.
was
I know where your
accused of
moral
being in a
compass is
homosexual
now.
relationship with
She's an adult woman. I don't care.
Okay. I know where your moral compass is. Come.
Yes, if she's an adult woman. I
Nowhere
don't
near
give a
mine.
fuck.
Nowhere near mine. Okay. I just want you to know that. Nowhere
Fred.
near where mine is.
Oh, I didn't say it was for me. I'm not gonna marry no stepdaughter or nothing. No,
Why
that's
not?
not me.
Why not?
But-
Why not?
Because I have different. Have different values.
Because
That's
it's
it.
not
All right,
normal.
Michelle wants to talk. Go ahead, Michelle. Go ahead, Michelle.
all right. I wanted to ask Gaming Fury about what she thought when I read the radio script at the end of, and when I was on my show after the movie. I wanted to just wanted to ask her.
Yeah, your script was really good. Like, if you can at all, you should definitely make that into a little show because that was cute. And you wrote it well, and it's easy to imagine it.
Thank you.
I didn't get a chance to read the scripts that are in your thing last night, but I will today.
Hold on, I gotta have. Did AI write the script, Michelle?
I wrote that script by hand, yes. And
know
by the
AI
way,
sucks at
how
writing
do you
scripts.
think that would have compared if that was a screenplay, though? I don't think it would have sucked as a screenplay.
At least you wrote it by hand. That's kind of.
It's better to use your imagination for that one.
Of course, yeah.
Well, she's been doing this AI kick, so I just kind of had to ask.
And I felt really bad because I gave Michelle an AI program.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm pissed at you for that. Actually,
I
you
know
just
you
lied
are.
to me for that. You fucking cunt. What
No,
the
there's
fuck?
no ding dong. I
Yeah,
just checked.
I agree with you. So I completely agree.
Damn,
with you,
man.
100%.
Shit.
And I do apologize for that, but it wasn't meant.
Yeah, she outed you too. She's like,
Well,
Andrew gave me this program, and I'm like, oh, you fucking motherfucker.
I was like, okay, I'll stay off MicheleMarieDalene for a little while because red is up in my blood.
Oh,
It wasn't my intention for
Oh,
that to happen. It was never that. And thankfully, it didn't come to much, so it all worked out well in the end.
Fred, I resent that.
Stop using it.
I resent that. I'm from Kentucky. We don't marry our stepdaughters, but people marry their cousins. Get it right, okay? That's Alabama. Marrying stepdaughter. That's Alabama.
That's what Irish travelers do as well.
Kentucky, we stick to first or second cousins,
Bloody hell. I know, I'm such a menace. Galaxy. We all make mistakes, but God, I just thought Michelle would like one message, and of course it was taken to a new level.
I figured you were just trolling on purpose.
No, I was deliberately actually trying to make her happy because she had that problem with Krista and all that stuff was going on. And...
Oh, the choker?
No, it was before the choker. I think it was the spitting thing.
Oh, okay, so that was, okay, yeah, okay.
The choking thing, I mean, I just thought, well,
that was just some sexual stuff. Leave that all alone.
What a bunch.
It's all lumped up so close together, kind of, yeah.
I know.
Who cares if she likes choking during sex?
I don't think it was during sex. We've seen the whole thing outside, and they certainly weren't having sex outside the door.
Maybe it was foreplay. You never know.
Could be, but
I don't know
that's
what
what
Dave's
Black could
real
do
is
with
for
it.
a solo.
Grab and shake. That's the Krista way. Grab and shake.
But it's so funny how she does it, and if you put it in slow motion, honestly, it's the funniest thing on.
Have you been slowing it down?
Yes, and it's Bianca the tree that actually got me to do this. Sorry, Bianca, if you're not
See, is this the rating I said? Yes,
yeah.
it is.
She did it.
I never
She
thought of
forced me
slowing it down. I might have a go.
It is absolutely brilliant, honestly. Because you can see the hands coming out and way back. You know me, guys. I'm a pure cunt. But we still love Krista to an extent.
I mean, I would love a close up of her face as the arms are coming up, like the rage, the rage face. The rage face would be excellent.
I mean, Thanksgiving, that's meant to be a time of.
I'll be honest, good thing Neil's didn't walk down the stairs, because if he walked down the stairs, we wouldn't have got a good view of that.
I know.
Poor Ray.
What's Christmas going to be like if that's what he's getting at Thanksgiving? Was it 10 nights to the head? Hit to the face? Oh my god. Oh, well, apparently, remember that time when I was accused of abusing Krista? And I told her, I says, bear in mind, darling, I have got the message, and I told you that I hope your next step would be a banana skin at the top of the staircase. But she never said that. She said that I physically threatened to come over and get her. Like,
I think it was kick your effing head in.
that's exactly what it was.
Whoa.
But that
Andrew
never was
threatened
said.
to
That was
kick
never
her
said.
effing
And I
head in.
proved her wrong. And she actually took back what she said.
I
Yes.
hate to do this, Andrew, but my memory serves me correctly. You did say that.
No, it was nothing like that. I literally said I hope her next step was a banana skin down at the top of the
What you
staircase.
said was, I hope somebody kicks her effing head in.
Do you know what?
And
That
it
was
was
part
was
of it. That was
twisted.
part of
It
it. I
was
will admit.
twisted, Andrew. It was
Of course
twisted
it was
too.
twisted. This is Crystal
Andrew
talking
said
about.
he wants to kick her effing head in. That's not
I
what
didn't
you
say
said.
that.
You
I did not
said,
say that.
I hope somebody does. You never said you were going to do
Absolutely.
it. That's how it got twisted.
And Crystal couldn't wait to say I said it. Of course. Good old Crystal and her lovely truths, you know?
I like Dad's idea right there.
And you know what? It's like her true colors are actually coming to light.
You know what, Andrew? It's amazing. Like, yeah, I see Krista in a different light. I still
I
love her,
cannot stand. Well,
but
I like her to a degree, but I still
I
hate it
think
as
she's
well.
greedy. I'm sorry, she's very greedy. They're always asking for money. I don't mind once in a while, but it's constant with them.
Yeah, I kind of think
It's too much. It's too much. Knock it
I don't
off.
think she knows how to really properly manage
He will
money. I don't
literally
think.
knock her out.
If you can't manage your money, that's not nobody else's fault. Other people manage it. You know, do something. I don't know what to tell you. Get a job.
No, I don't play
Get a taxi
golf.
driver. She can taxi drive, can't she? Her kid's at school now. She can drive a car. Get a little taxi job. I don't know. Do
Who the
something.
hell would even go near that bad?
She can drive is all I'm trying to
I
make.
meant sexually. Look at her.
And there's another one.
She's
Molasses.
a man
She
herself.
can play tax inspector, Molasses, all day long. Play tax inspector on the phone. Unpaid, unpaid, self-appointed tax inspector. She can do it. She can do it. But can she go out and get a real job and be a tax inspector? Hell no. She's too mentally ill for that. Too mentally ill to be real. But she can play the part. Quite amazing that when you think about it. She can play the part, but she cannot do it for real because she's mentally ill.
Oh, technically, just because you're mentally ill doesn't mean you can't handle your finances. But it does mean that more than likely your prerogatives are in different places than a normal sane person.
You know how bad it is when somebody does something disgusting and then in the very same day and the same sentence says, well, I'm mentally ill, so it's okay. No, it's not okay. You're aware. You are fucking aware. You've just said, oh, I'm mentally ill, so it's okay. You're aware of your behavior.
Yeah, Headmasters, St. Johnston.
Could you imagine what Krista would look like with a shaved head?
Probably better than what she looks like now.
Probably.
By the way, we're going to be doing a technical video this afternoon, and if anybody's interested, it's a video, not a live stream. It's showing you how we calibrate these cameras so that you can actually learn how it's done. So if you want to see how we set the cameras up to SMPTE specs, there'll be a couple shots showing you how we use the vector scope and other things. Get the cameras calibrated for those who don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It takes about 30 minutes to calibrate a camera the right way.
Wish I knew to calibrate.
Gaming Theory came back again.
Welcome back, Gaming Theory.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
No, Bianca, yes. It's not quite true. Not quite. I have a bone to pick with you as well, lady. You said to watch the Krista strangulation in slow motion, and I did it. And trust me, I advise you all to do it.
Yeah, and I'm not joking here. I plan on doing it.
It's fantastic, honestly.
I'm gonna watch it after this show.
It is absolutely fucking brilliant. Excuse the language, Michelle.
Okay.
I should have said that ages ago, but you know, it's a bit late now, eh? See, Bianca is one of those few people that can actually make me really laugh. Tiger, you're one of them. Michelle, you're definitely one of them.
All right, thank you.
But Bianca's, she's got a unique funniness that I sort of find quite, not a sick humour she's got. I would say she's got a unique, as I said earlier, a unique humour, which I can relate to. And she's been given a lot of grief, and she still comes back and says, fuck you all.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're a Tottenham Hotspur fan.
Oh, God.
Big master. A lot of my family are Tottenham fans. I've been making them some Tottenham shirts for their kids and stuff.
I told you.
What?
Bianca.
Oh.
She says it's great. I need to put a video up. So, listen, don't worry, I can put it up. All you gotta do is like.
Don't worry, he'll get it up.
Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur, big London team. I think it was a match yesterday. I'm not sure. So I bet a lot. I bet a lot in football and stuff. So.
And if you would have been watching the games I was watching, Andrew, I betted on 9 of them, and all my games I won.
All 9?
All 9 of them.
How
Don't believe me? I can call my buddy out here, and he can vouch for it.
So, how much did you get back?
Don't be gambling, Andrew. That's just fucking losers. It's not good. Don't do it.
Andrew, you would have shit the bed if you took all my bets. Let's just put it that way.
Andrew, you should be wiser than that. You know that gambling is never made out for the person to come up tops. It's always made out for the house to.
Very true. And music, Tiger, you never get that.
Yeah, that's how you
get the shit kicked
I
out
made
of
out
you.
pretty good when I was
That's pretty
with
close.
Stan CT and Mohican Sun at that one penny slot machine. I made a lot of money. I made like $37. So.
yeah, Michelle. I'm not talking about putting $1 in a slot machine. I'm on about if you're gambling. Like,
oh no, it's nothing massive.
I mean, blackjack and
you spread it over.
Well, I used to know this guy. He'd go in the pub after work on a Friday, and he'd put his whole earnings in the slot machine, and he'd be sweating by the end, like hoping he was going to get that jackpot, just to reimburse what he'd put in. You know,
yeah,
he had money.
that's usually how it works.
It was awful. Oh, it's torture watching it.
Then you lose all that money. Then you know what you got to do. You got to do what Andrew does. You either got to go to the Polish or to the Irish and ask for a loan.
The Polish loan officers. Oh yeah, you love those guys.
£10 does not constitute a whole month's wage. Don't worry, it doesn't. I promise.
Andrew, now I know why you got your butt kicked a couple times betting with the Polish. What the fuck are you thinking?
The whole time, it's twice. Don't tell a lie.
Yeah. Getting your ass beat all the time.
Okay. Hey, but I bounce back. Every time from those.
One day you'll learn your lesson.
This is rich coming from you.
Actually, you know, Andrew said he learned his lesson last time, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
See,
anyway.
I bet if where people owe me, I don't owe them.
You can never guarantee that you're going to win a bet.
Andrew owes me a penny.
Or else it wouldn't be a bet.
It's on its way.
Here's the thing: I seen all the starts of the games. I gave points to everybody who wanted to take the bet against me, and I was like, "Well, in the same term, if I need those points at the end to even out, I get my points back because points
Well,
given
you
are
know, bugs me a
Bill,
people you comedy flu, right?
But
I'm
here's
gonna
the
say
thing:
this.
I didn't need the
You don't-
points at
you
all.
don't
All
work.
my wins were wins.
You don't
Right.
work.
Well, for such a winner, I'm sorry that you're living with another person in her house, unable to pay rent and all that. Such
And
a
the thing
winner.
is, thank you, Jack.
It's not
And
my
this
fault. No
man,
one wants to listen to
comedy
me make
flu
money.
does not work. He doesn't actually work for a living.
What do you
I
mean?
do.
What?
So I've every right to do what I want with my money. Just people like
Yeah.
that. They
Hey,
don't.
Noodles.
Hey, what's up?
You know, your coat just sounded like that fart joke you put in your videos all the time with the big guy. It just sounded like that.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Hey, it's been coming up Millhouse Noodles. I don't know which one of the 4 big companies want to take a vouch on me, but one of them hopefully do. And then I can make the new cell tower.
So they're saying that those drones are part of a military activity that's going on
Always.
in the United States. Yeah,
You turn him off, please, Michelle.
they're testing something out before they launch it in Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see Trump call the king of North Korea or king of
What?
Korea? Trump called
Kim Jong Un.
the king of Korea.
He's a president.
What do you say?
You don't have royalty.
He said he's the king of Korea. That means all of Korea. He's the king.
Pretty much. He's the
The
supreme dictator.
South Koreans might as well just jump in on behind the wall and help take over the city.
What's up, everyone?
Hey,
Hey, Bradley.
Bradley.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
It was like musical chairs there for a second.
Noodles, did you change your name back? Oh, wait, no, that's on here. Never mind. Blonde moment.
Oh wow, Noodles exists again.
Yeah, but
What?
that's
Where,
on
where are you, Brad?
not on
You'd
YouTube.
say
I'm in
Noodles too.
Bristol.
Now you're
He's
saying
been
what?
having a wild sex life. Leave him alone.
Oh,
Are you
wow.
Noodles or are you David Boldo? I don't know which one you are.
I don't
like you guys talking to me like this. It's
Sorry, Jojo. I think he's changed his name. I
David
think
Bulldog.
He's been here before. He's changed his name.
He's the bulldog.
you guys should start respecting me.
He's having an identity crisis.
show some
Guys. He doesn't
respect.
know if he's Noodles or David Boldo anymore. He's going back and forth.
Yes,
He's-
you say.
dude, it's like a mental infection going on around here.
Look at this.
There's no multiple personalities.
Look at that hair. Look at that.
Haircut
Headed to
time.
Manassas.
Well, that's kind of what happens with actors. They forget which role they want to play.
Those are your wings.
Yeah, he didn't have to drink no Red Bulls.
I got a wing too.
I got wings too, but I don't want to show my hair. I'm having a very bad hair day.
He's got a wing on his bird.
Galaxy. I don't think he's new. I think he's changed his name, so he will still keep his rank. Whoever that is.
You know, you gotta have a name.
He's got one.
It's got one. What are you contemplating, Dave? What are you thinking about, Dave?
Where did you see the that update about the drone? I'm trying to find
It was on AOL.com. So Governor Murphy was saying that, they're like, oh, well, it's a possibility. I mean, it just makes sense because they're telling people not to shoot them down. They're not shooting them down.
Military.
And they're seeing how the public's reacting to them. And
I thought one
I guess
did
the
get shot
police-
down. I thought.
I don't think so. Maybe it crashed.
I know the Burger King one got shot down. That was like 2 weeks ago, though. Somebody got free dinner.
What the public really know about, they're already 100 years ahead on.
Why is here's what I don't get. How come it's so many different drone variations in the sky at once?
Wait, if we start talking about this again, it might screw up stream.
What the fuck is that fucking
Ask the
sound?
Office of
That?
Naval
What is
Intelligence-
that?
Ask the Office of Naval Intelligence that.
Is that your window
I hate
wipers or
wipers.
what?
I hate wipers.
Yeah, that's fucking loud. Fuck.
Wipers are what make me want to punch a windshield.
Sounds like a heartbeat.
So Bradley, what's the weather like outside right now where you are? It's raining
It's
here.
great.
It
It's
is
going to be
miserable. It's pouring rain like a typhoon, but it's 60 degrees out, so thankfully it's not snow.
It's
Otherwise,
great.
it'd be like
great.
almost a foot.
Yeah, that would be a snow system.
Look,
Very
Dave,
gray
it's
scale.
gray outside.
Very gray.
It's very gray outside.
Castle Greystone.
Very creative
That's okay.
too. minus.
What? Tooltips? What?
All right, somebody wants to come up with a panel. It's Nads.
This is your
Go ahead, Nads. How you doing?
till Christmas. It is now 14 days till Christmas.
Oh no.
Oh, I wish it could be Christmas.
You should be having those Christmas
I wish
sweaters
they all
on,
could be
dolls,
California girls.
Christmas snugs, get them out. Because
Break out the ugly
it's soon going to be
sweaters.
over. All going to be over soon.
I'm
Tiger,
walking
you
around
got,
in
have you
shorts
got
though
your
right now. It's 61 degrees out.
Tiger, have you got your
By the way, I have another reason why I'm going to go into the camera's individual settings. Because remember the Trump hat? Well, I still want to make this look the right color. So I'm going to go into the camera's actual optical sensor controls, and I'm going to get the colors right. So the Trump hat looks properly red, and my face looks like the proper skin tone, and my background looks normal with excessive saturation. So I'll take care of that this afternoon. And I'll show you how we do that on a video.
And Andrew, what about a convoy?
Sorry?
What about a convoy?
Huh?
What about a convoy?
No, there was a guy on here called Convoy or Conjoy or something like that. And I think he got a wrench, and I think what he's done is changed his name. Not very nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Who? Where?
Oh, the topics do normal BS. Usual, just everybody topic, talking about everything. Well, like we usually do.
Talking about nothing. It's always Seinfeld up here.
I don't know if it's him. I don't know.
Are you on about Headmaster, Andrew?
Yeah, Headmaster. I'm thinking.
That's one of Red's friends.
Oh, okay. I take it all back. Sorry, Red.
That's Frank
Sorry,
Leader. Yeah,
Headmaster.
that's Frank Leader right there.
Okay, I thought it was that Convoy.
He is
or
English,
Conjoy.
though, Andrew.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I knew that was definitely something when I was taught.
He's one of us.
He's one of us.
Yeah.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Whether he likes it or not. Or whether
Yeah.
I take all back, Headmaster? Headmaster.
Yeah, you can join the Discord. No one's telling you can't.
Oh, hang on. He's not a friend. He's the master. Oh, it might be something kinky.
He's a kinky headmaster. He'll play with your head all right.
Oh yeah, when the headmaster's here, things are bound to get interesting.
Oh, 2008. I think you might be right, Red.
Is that your real background, Gaming Fairy?
Yes.
No. Oh, hey, yeah, it can't be real snow.
Let us know.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, look at that terrible hair.
Thank you.
Bradley, look at my terrible hair.
Because I have a tree.
What's up, Hairball?
Nice hair.
Actually, Kentucky can get snow. They have gotten snow in Kentucky a couple times.
Yeah, there's snow, but I don't have a window behind me. But I do have a tree back there.
Oh, okay.
Just like she don't have butterflies on her face right now.
Yeah. I looked at
So you're
the
kind of
post.
doing like I'm doing, which is, except you're using a different way of doing the backgrounds. Just, you're not doing
But this
chroma
makes
key,
it
but you're,
Blake, we don't know who you are.
I've seen Blake before.
Blake
You,
Stone?
you see everybody before.
Who the hell's Blake? I've never seen Blake. No way. I mean, come on.
yes,
I'm
you can
not.
click the link and join the Discord. Yes.
Hey, can I send the panel link to Headwork?
Sure.
After 7 years, Michelle, we can try.
Yes,
Sorry.
it does.
7 years. Only 7.
Yes, it does. Click on the link and find out. If you're using a phone, you'll need to install a phone app. If you're using a desktop, it'll bring you right to it.
You have to admit though, Tiger, when we first joined
I love driving.
Delene's channel, it was so much different than it is now. It's
Oh
so
my
much nicer
God.
than it
There's
is
no
now.
way would you be having
Yeah.
these conversations up here. It was horrible.
It was,
Everyone was scared of
yeah.
Sounded like a
saying
plastic glass.
anything. People lived
It
in
was-
fear over here. They really
Oh,
did. You
it
wouldn't
was
go
terrible.
against, the people at the top because you'd just be shaking in your boots.
And
Even
now
if
you've got
you
now
saw them do
actually
something
genuine-
vile, like really
Yeah.
vile.
And now
Yeah,
you've got
it's too,
actually
it's too
genuine
warm
nice
for
people
snow in
here.
northern Connecticut too. Yeah, it's definitely too warm for snow.
It's just when you compare it, it's like night and day nowadays
Exactly.
compared
Would
to
you
what
ever think we'd get to a point where
No,
it's like
no,
this? No,
no.
nor would I. Look
this
at all
has
these
actually become
beautiful people,
such a
Andrew.
nice channel.
How come
Back then, it
people are
was
staying?
horrible. Yeah, it was bad.
She
back
did
then.
get good people, but they were always chased away.
Yeah.
This is so
Yeah.
much.
People were too scared to be on here. That's why.
Yeah, they were. Who is that? Oh yeah.
It's good to see it.
I don't know if your show was such a great show. At least the first part looked like scrambled eggs and sausages. The second one came out okay. After we settled down, everybody was kind of, worked it out. And then our
I like
signal
egg
went
and
up
sausage.
to good strength, but then my CCD sensor on my camera went bad, which is after the show ended.
Yeah, I bet Bianca thinks it was a good show. She's been dealing with nut job for a long time. Let's not, forget how long she's been dealing with nutty tax inspector. I have so much more respect for you now dealing with that nut job. You cannot win with her. She's crazy.
Oh, if it's getting really remaining super gangbuster hard, you can bet my kitchen ceiling's gonna leak again. It hasn't leaked in a long time, but that doesn't mean it won't. Once the
You
water
got a
builds
bucket?
up behind that chimney, forget it. It's just gonna.
Michelle, have you got a bucket?
Oh yes, I got a bucket.
Rust
It's
bucket.
Mrs. Bouquet, not Bucket.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Okay.
Mrs.
It's the bouquet
Bouquet.
residence lady of the house speaking.
And then she's always chasing the damn vicar.
Let's put it this way: the system is going to
That's
separate
an
the
old
men
show.
from
We
the
used to have
boys.
that
That
back
means
over
it's going to separate the
Yeah, great
shitty
show.
roofs and the good roofs.
They
That was like
should
1990s.
update it. They should make it because all the kids are older now. They're the older ones, and now they're and they're all redneck. And then let's see what the kids grow up and all proper and stuff. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. It's
The
a
thing is,
reverse on
There were no
reverse
kids
on the
on that
story.
show. There were no kids on that show at the time. Most of those
Okay.
people at the time were in their
Okay, I know
60s.
they were all adults, but the kids were the kids of the adulters. Okay. Anyways, the elders of the show.
Well,
What
we're
I was
doing a lot
talking
better
about.
That
today,
reminded
Welch's,
me
than
of
we
going
were
back
yesterday.
to school
That's
in
for
the
sure.
morning. That show.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
Are you-
Bianca. She's a Karen. I don't really have much in common with Karens like that. My whole perception of her has changed from hippie chick to Karen.
Hi, Welch's.
Hello, Welch's great jelly.
Oh, well, she's
I don't like grape jelly. I don't
So,
like it.
Headwork, when are you gonna ever
I'm
work
using
on
that
some of my
film.
music like you did?
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Bush did a duet with me with Life and Sarah Moon. I was wondering when you're gonna work on some of my music.
Brad, why are you looking like Solid Snake right now? If you had a cardboard box on right now, you'd be in perfect camouflage.
Brady's
Bradley.
the eye candy. Nice little bit of eye candy up there. Look at that.
We're playing Metal Gear Solid in a van.
You know the equipment they got. Then
You
studio
know about
there.
Metal Gear?
Of course I know about Metal Gear. Who doesn't know about
Metal Gear
Oh,
Solid, 1997. God, that was childhood.
best 3D game of the year.
You know about Metal Gear?
Yeah. I know all about all the snakes.
And the MGS 1 and 2 that were made for the NES.
Yeah.
Were savage.
The NES one, even with the encode, you still couldn't beat the game.
Exactly. That's like
It's like, go fuck yourself. You're never going to beat this game. I dare anybody to start Metal Gear Solid on the NES and beat it all the way. No cheating, no
That'd
codes.
be because Sans would
You
be
can
out
get
to
it.
not Will Scrape.
Sorry, Michelle.
Solid
If you've got a PlayStation or an Xbox and you've got an account, you know, for like PlayStation,
Solid
whatever,
Snake.
you can get the whole thing.
Bradley, you should start going play the NES version for real. See if you can beat it.
I had all those ROM hacks, or I had all the ROM.
I
No,
want
it's
hacks. I want the original game.
Cassandra's the new girlfriend. She's not even on here. She's on
I'll
the
send you the
channel.
original game with the Nintendo to play it on.
All right, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You got my address? Do you need my address?
Yeah, send it on the Discord.
All right. You all heard it. He said he's going to buy me an original Nintendo with Metal Gear. I'm going to be waiting for a Nintendo in the mail. No, actually, they have the new one where it's HDMI compatible. So, and I think it's only like $25, $30.
Yeah, the
Not too
Retron.
bad. Yeah. You could get me one of those and then the original NES. No, just get me one of the card players. That way I just load it with everything and bing, bing, bam, done.
Eventually,
But
I'm
we
going to be
also-
updating my
Sorry,
camera
Michelle.
gear in the studio again. We're going to go either with SDI, CBI, or AHD. That's analog high definition cameras, and then the appropriate SD or encoder cards to go to the USB ports to the computer to upgrade from composite.
Michelle should just put all those dot cameras all over her place and just connect it all up. Everybody sees everything 24/7, even when she's sleeping. And then she's always on. No one has to miss a thing. You don't have to do nothing but live her life, and we just all watch.
We already got cameras, multiple cameras in here already. Just we don't have them all connected up, but I want to connect them to my switcher so I can switch to one I want to use. Just like I do here now. For example,
24/7, 365, Michelle
Why
MarieDalene.
would you want to do that? Why would you want to watch someone?
like you got this
24/7?
camera, this
Exactly.
camera,
There's somebody that's always up
this
and wanting to watch
camera,
something.
I
and
wanna
this
watch-
camera.
I want to
It's
watch.
like a weather cam.
I want to watch Jay-Z 24/7 or
Well,
50.
go ahead and watch whoever the fuck you want. I'm saying it's an option.
Wow, it's whatever.
it's
That's why I said whatever.
I'm thinking about
I ain't got
buying.
time to
You'd be
watch
in a
that one
situa-
24/7.
Sorry, Tiger.
I might consider using an H.264 camera, dome camera mounted in my ceiling in my bedroom. Well, the problem is I need power over Ethernet, and I don't have any PoE gear right now. So
See, that's why you update all the cameras and
I
get
know
power
something.
over Bluetooth. Ching ching, all done.
now, wife, I'm going to be using wired or wireless. I'll probably go with wired Ethernet.
Power over Bluetooth. There you go. Well done.
No, they don't have
Yeah.
power over Bluetooth, but they have power over Ethernet cable. Or that's a. The problem
but
is
we
there's
don't
like
know
a couple
right now.
competing standards. because we ever upgrade our phone system to TCP/IP like SIP, we're gonna need the same thing because the phones need minus 48 volts PoE, but the cameras need 2012 volts PoE, and I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, all you need is a buck converter. Everything translates.
Yeah, I know what a buck converter does. Just like I know what a buck boost converter does.
Just like you know what a switchboard does.
That's what it is. It's pretty much switch like a switch mode power supply. It's really what a buck boost is. Part of a switch mode power supply. It's a similar inter-oscillator circuit.
Yeah, switchboard with buck converters all over the
telephone
back. Wires
a
and
cord
buck
board?
converters.
You mean a telephone cord board? Yeah, I wanted to get one of those. I saw some Kellogg's ones.
Yeah. And then it's funny because then you can be like, yeah, go ahead live for MicheleMarieDalene. Oh, we got another caller. All right.
Well, right now, nobody calls the house phone anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. But if we got for fiber, we would have had the ability to have like up to 20 phone lines on SIP. But we don't have enough bandwidth for voice over IP for 20 phone lines on SIP. Maybe 2 tops. The snow phone was running on SIP. But then bad people got the IP address and hijacked it. So now,
yeah, that's because a lot of people polluted SIP. SIP was a good idea, but it wasn't implemented correctly. Our buddy over here who's muted said he's talking a lot about giving out free hand jobs and blow jobs. He's offering anybody in the chat, contact him now. He's giving the thumbs up. He's ready to go.
Yeah, that's right, Comedy Flu. You keep carrying on with your rhetoric and your beautiful narrative.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh.
Notably, Elvis didn't write any single song he ever wrote.
CC Rider.
What are you talking about? He manipulated the music. He didn't write it.
I'm the king, baby. Man, I'm pretty.
Baby. Damn, I'm pretty.
What did I just say? Elvis never wrote any song he never made.
Yeah, I was agreeing. I said
like some.
You don't talk about the king like that, baby.
Listen to the words. It's called English, you dumbass.
It's all manipulated.
Yeah, you do that, Comedy. It's like you have to know more than anyone else. So
No.
like I was saying about him marrying his daughter. You know, I obviously do know the story because I know he married his daughter. So I know the story. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there's more to it than what's simple.
So you've read his biography.
Thank you very much.
You've read his biography.
Yeah, because I had to go to a battle with somebody who says I want to talk about real man's business and talking shit, getting stories confused between Elvis and Woody Allen. So yeah, I had to set somebody straight before.
You're not comedy. Firstly, if you want to go at people,
I wasn't trying to go at nobody.
Right. Firstly, you don't know my sign language. And yet you seem to be able to interpret it. What are you, some kind of guru master? No,
Sure.
You're not, sir. You're just a fat boy.
Good day, sir.
That's it.
He's one of the fat boys.
Mr. Fats. That's what I call him.
I'm heavy D in the fat boys.
Fat boys are back.
Well, you know what? If you want to interpret my sign language, maybe you should ask me first.
Oh, I was just putting a story to your narrative, anyways.
Or you just want to bomb the shit out of everything from the sky.
No, I never said any of that.
Right, well, carry on with your comedy because we're all loving it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Well, I know Michelle's wheels are turning in her head and turning wheels and wheels and wheels and wheels. So why don't we start by first of all talking about the wheels that are turning in her head? Okay. After the show, I'm gonna calibrate this camera, get it closer to factory where it should be for normal SMPTE standards. I'm going to do it right at the sensor settings because I think that's what the problem is. It's too highlighted on the green, and the reds by default are too hot. So we're going to bring the camera down to more level. Is the camera or is it your decoder box? I don't know. So why don't we test it with the other decoder and see if it's doing the same thing? Because if it's doing the same thing, then we know it's the camera. You don't want to start messing with the camera settings if it's the decoder that your cameras are plugged into to convert them from composite into USB. Because if it's the decoder, that's the thing you should be tweaking.
Right, smoke it up. Here we go.
Ideally, you should get rid of all this stupid in-between stuff and go straight to the source. I only have one camera that does that right now, directly to the source, and that's this camera here. I know, my hair is not green. You can see that. It's just
doesn't look green to me, Michelle.
It should be green. You gotta rub your head in the grass.
This don't look too green now either, but nah, it's not that green. Except your skin looks paler.
You can adjust it after the show, Michelle. Can you?
Yeah,
not
well,
adjust
after the
it
show. I'm not gonna do it now. It's too late. It's too early.
People are all right when you look a bit greeny.
Yeah, Michelle, you look more pale than a Nazi.
Grinchy.
Well, technically, most Nazis were actually Nordic anyway, so they would be lighter because they're Germanic. The pale skin. That's what the alien super race is supposed to be, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin. Well, guess what? There's one big problem with those people, and I'm one of them. We get skin cancer really easy, unfortunately. Yes, you do. But the good news is we're not lactose intolerant. Their bodies need to continually drink milk even as adults, so they don't develop lactose intolerance much. And the world just went quiet.
So, what did you think about that laser being transmitted and sent the message?
Yeah.
Milk drinkers.
You got any plans tonight, Michelle? You doing anything tonight? Game playing or?
Not tonight. No, tonight's gonna be.
How about a food review?
I got the stand coming for the new for the monitor for the bedroom, but the adapter plate's coming tomorrow to mount the 20 millimeter VESA mount to the frame. So I will be using that to connect the TV up into the stand. I can put the stand on the desk today. Let's wait until everything comes tomorrow so you don't have to worry about losing pieces. Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta get in on this Krista stuff. Hold on.
And then everybody talks about the food review.
Krista, what are you doing?
Krista, Stan is looking for his money. He needs the money you took from him to get your new battery.
Red, will you stop spamming chat? What are you trying to say?
She got the devil in her.
Remember what I told you? Don't post links without a description of what the link is.
It's a description.
So there's only rules applied to me. You're a massive cunt.
Rules for me, not for me.
Calling you out right now. Don't just apply rules to me. You spam shit all the fucking time.
Yeah, but they have a description what I'm sending.
Who gives a fuck about the damn description?
Yes, because they
racist.
do. Even the Discord link doesn't just say
racist. Last I heard from Stan, he said he's taking his battery back. No pay, no battery.
See, look, you're gonna put your link in right now. See, you're gonna spam links. Look, you're gonna do it right there. Yep. See,
All
you're
this
gonna do
link
it now.
spamming. Oh my god.
And he can do it, but you guys can't.
That's the updated wish list too. That's the Katie and Gidget were working on.
We need more
Actually,
links.
no.
We
That wish
want
list
more
still
links.
She worked very hard on that. I can't take any credit for it at all.
Michelle, put more links in the chat, please. More links in the chat.
Well, there's one link that is not actually in their list, which I just posted right now, which is this one.
Yeah, we need more links.
We need every link. Anyway,
I don't even know if we have Twitch in there.
Michelle
the
is
links.
just
Put
mega
out all the
racist.
links now.
She
All the
gotta
links.
have it her way.
I want to see some dick spin
breaking the
links
law.
up there.
Breaking the law.
Put the fucking do a description. No, I'll do it my way, not your way.
You tell him, Red.
Yeah.
So far, it looks like most of the people in the chat right now are the regulars. Anyway, ones we see every morning, they're not really the ones that need to see the new links. They're the ones that have been here so long, they've already seen them. They don't need to be
you're missing,
reminded.
Michelle. You're missing Gaming Fairy and Galaxy talking about playing WoW today.
Yep.
Why ain't
Yeah,
you got
100%
your?
did.
Yeah,
I was
gonna play
Galaxy's
WoW.
gonna fall
I
in the
was gonna
water
play
again.
WoW. I told Gaming Theory this is on Friday we play Turtle WoW. Thursday we play Blizzard Retail WoW. We
All
can
links
play.
are safe in the chat.
We can play
you
Turtle
could,
WoW also
what?
on the on this computer. Got it working again. Yay!
You could play tonight if you wanted
Michelle
to.
doesn't want to
We
play.
can play
She wants
tonight,
to
I
watch
guess.
that
Yeah,
Troll
because it's
people.
already set up over here to do that.
You don't have to. I'm
Yay!
just saying it.
Michelle's just gonna run around going rogue anyway.
Yeah.
She does.
Poor Galaxy. I know. I was fucking. I
Hey,
seen that
Wherever
shit.
she wants to go, that's where she's going.
Right. The thing is, Michelle Marie.
Well, the good news is this time I've got the home court advantage because I'm back on the Mac here with Turtle WoW, so I can play back on this computer in my comfy seat, which the other chair, which is like sitting on a park bench, is hard. Really hard. Ugh.
Let's go sit on a park bench.
And the MMD Empire. And in the process, you have to realize that cunt's going to piss you off.
I found the narrator. He's the best narrator I've ever heard.
So, Gaming Theory, if you want to play tonight, plan for about 7 o'clock.
You can tell Michelle's story all in the a Christmas carol tone, but you put in the swear words too. It'll be great.
Well, fuck you, Galaxy. You're the one that fell in the ocean. I don't know how many fucking times in one fucking
Yeah,
night.
yeah. Let's get some more swearing in here.
I'm like, you're as bad as
You should be
Michelle.
jumping in and saving her.
He's doing the Vogue poses
Roach
over
leaving.
there. I
There
don't know
goes
why.
Galaxy.
Listen, I'm sitting next to a gangster. We're both gangsters. We'll bop you out anytime.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Gaming Theory, if you want to play Turtle WoW tonight, say about 7 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay, Michelle. That sounds good.
I'll just watch you guys because I don't have a computer yet.
What?
It's fucking
Well, Michelle, you want to play with us? That's fine too. You know where we are right now. We're in Elwyn Forest.
You're joking me. You don't have a laptop, a computer. You don't have any of that.
It all got stolen in the move.
I'll give it to you, man. I got 3 computers in the bedroom sitting there doing nothing. You can have one, bro. If you pay
Yeah,
for
Red, you got to play too.
That
Pay for the
shipping,
shipping, I'll give you a computer right now.
shipping to America and
If
to
you send it, I'll pay
England
shipping.
is a nightmare. I mean, a
$50.
nightmare. It will cost you so much.
You
Hey,
just gotta
man.
give a $5 to Postman Pat. He'll make it go anywhere.
I shipped a little small body lotion to my uncle, and it was $50. $50. $50
Yeah,
for it.
That's because you don't know how to manipulate media mail.
Standard.
So, Michelle, if you do want to play with us, right now we're in Elwyn Forest right now. So,
all these women that chat shit about they have never built a computer in their entire life. Yeah,
Who built the computer? Who never built the computer? Who are you talking about?
I'll show you my fucking computer, you dickhead.
No, I said, who are you saying who never built one?
Yeah, put that fat boy in his place.
Computer. It's
I'm
where
just
I
asking, who did you say never built one? That's all my question was. Who are you saying who are you saying did never built one?
Hey,
All I
Dad.
asked.
I said women have never built one.
Oh, well,
And I say-
Michelle has. Michelle has.
All right. Well, have you? All right. Well, MicheleMarieDalene.
Or Michelle's a hermaphrodite. That's both. That's not
I
right.
I have seen women build. I have seen women build a PC, but that's
Why would I need to?
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
saved up money.
See something that makes somebody
Why
a
do I
pet
need to understand how anything works?
I'll tell you
Okay,
why.
Why do I need to understand how
Michelle
anything
might be-
works?
There is
Michelle
no
literally
need
might
on
be
this
the
bloody
only
earth for me
hermaphrodite
to know
on
anything.
computer.
None.
I don't need no knowledge.
I don't need knowledge about that. I'll just buy one, thank you.
Yeah, I
Having the
saved up
knowledge
money.
makes it cheaper.
Yeah, suck it.
I don't need it to be
Researched and
cheaper
bought one.
Why not?
because I
You-
don't need
you
it to be
know
cheaper.
that.
I'm happy the way things are, like not knowing anything and just buying.
Yeah. Well, I ain't because I need a supercomputer. You understand me?
Well, I don't. That's the thing. You understand me. I just need to sit and talk on here and
Yeah, I know.
Trust me,
No,
she
yeah.
can
You
get.
gotta
She
get
can. She
Galaxy and
almost.
some water wingies.
Women,
Yeah,
women
She
can
can
do a
almost
lot.
See
get
me
by with the
about my
calculator.
computer.
Okay,
I bought
leave
my
her alone. Leave
computer.
her alone.
The words was specifically things on the PC I was looking for
If the computer
specifically,
talked, she'd be
and
perfectly
I went
set.
ahead and I bought the secondhand refurbished machine that did exactly what I wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Bradley, can you get by without a calculator? Everybody can nowadays. But there was a time where the calculator was all B, everything.
To Wendell. Yeah, it's true. I've got a few of them. The old school kind of calculator.
Remember that?
You ever talk about my Texas Instruments like that?
You can buy off me, Michelle. I'll send it to you. One of these calculator computer first generation.
Yeah. Got to get
Sure.
one with the hand crank on the end.
Yeah, with a hand
Send us
crank.
the floppies.
If you gave Michelle an old
And some
NASQ,
floppy disk. Yes, definitely some floppy
Send us your
disk.
floppies.
Extra jizz. I'll send it to Noodles. He can jizz on it on the way.
It's ready to go.
Look.
Who's doing taxes over here?
Ultraviolet light.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, David Soul all the way.
Yeah. Make it solar all the way.
No, I said David Soul, not
Super
Soul.
solar.
Starsky.
And Hutch.
Actually, Starsky and Hutch, yeah.
That was
He
very.
can't play anymore. He's taking his marbles and he's going home.
Yeah.
But that's where Toodles put his stash of pixie dust in the marbles.
Anyway, Gaming Fairy, what's your favorite game?
I don't know. That's kind of hard because it wouldn't be a modern game. It would be something like on Super Nintendo.
Super
Like,
Mario Brothers
say-
3.
A favorite game that I could play
Zelda.
forever would be like Donkey Kong. I
Oh,
could play
God.
that forever.
What about Mario?
Um,
What about Mario in Nintendo 64, 3D?
I never had Nintendo 64. I went straight from Super Nintendo to PlayStation.
You never had Nintendo 64 when you were a kid? Come on, you're my
No.
age. How the fuck did you
What
not
about-
get Nintendo 64?
I had all
Yes,
gaming
I
systems.
went from Super Nintendo to PlayStation.
Oh, really? You just jumped right? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
what's
had
the
an older brother,
Nintendo?
so I
God, I
kind
got
of
one
jumped.
in the bedroom there. I'll
I
send it.
had the PS1 and N64, so I was just right there. Right in the middle of both of
I
them.
had the little Game Boys too. I had a bunch of those.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't do that, but I was all Atari and then straight into PC and then
Oh,
I
wow.
went to Xbox. Never had a Sony, by the way. I would
I
like.
had an Atari too.
What is your
You
opinion
missed out on games.
overall? Red, anyone else that does gaming? What's your opinion of Sony?
Sony,
I love Sony.
I'll be honest, Sony
hey.
back in the day, like in for example, the PlayStation 1 and 2 eras, right? I had at least 1,000 game discs, at least. You know, like at least maybe 300 or 400 in PS1 games and the other in like demos. and then maybe like another 200 in PlayStation games or PlayStation 2 games. It was like a whole. Dude, that's had like fucking stacks of discs. They made games like crazy. Nowadays, you see the fucking markets, and then this is just with every industry. It's not just Sony. I'm not just picking out Sony, but
all the engines are getting boring because they're all about the same.
Yeah, they're getting all the same, and they don't put out as many games as they used to. They really slow down. So I think
we need somebody to create a whole new engine and a whole new idea.
That's what I
and then
said.
everything.
Yeah, a whole new engine.
All right.
We need a whole
See you later,
new.
Welch and Scoops. Jelly, thanks for coming up on the show today and watching with us.
Well, GTA 6 is supposed to launch its own new engine, but we'll never know when we're going to see that shit, right?
At this point, compared to like newer gen games, if it's not Warfare, I would rather play older retro games than the newer ones.
Yeah.
You know, the sweet spot is actually PlayStation 1, and I'm not even joking about that. PlayStation 2, about halfway through it didn't get all boring. So it's like half of the PlayStation 2 library, all of PlayStation 1's library. We could revamp, remaster, and do all that and make all those games even greater now. Why don't we do that? Well, since we're regurgitating anyways, why don't we throw up the stuff that needs to be revamped?
Well, it's funny. When I started out with gaming, I started with Commodore 64. Well, a little bit of gaming I did. I did my Commodore 64.
You don't want a remaster of a game. What you want is just a complete remake of the actual original game. Because if you just
but here's the thing, and you get like, say if you did Twisted Metal, because I love Twisted Metal. I don't give a fuck who says anything about Twisted Metal. All right, now Twisted Metal, you go ahead and revamp 1, 2, and 3, and make 3 what it was supposed to be. I'll fucking play the shit out of those games.
Red. You know what? Sorry, Gaming Fairy. Red, I loaded up Master, Halo the other day. And then when I was flicking between the old and the new with the left button. Right?
So what do you guys think about the Commodore 64 for gaming?
Hold up, Michelle. This is important.
Too, any day of the week.
Basically, I was playing the same fucking game that kind of creeped into my memory. If you played Halo 2 or Halo 3, literally 20 fucking years ago, I don't know. But your brain just goes, whoa, I remember all this shit, but it's so more detailed. But the weird thing about that Master Chief,
I had general rank on Halo 3.
Kind of between the two, and it's quite mind blowing.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of like wow.
They pulled off a lot of magic back in the days, and that's what we need to come back. The magic of video game needs to come back.
Well, no, what needs to come back is being able to get out of bounds, out of certain zones. Like these invisible barriers really kills the complete immersion of a video game because you get to actually explore outside. That's why Halo 2 was so successful, actually, because you were able to go outside the maps and actually do some crazy shit.
Look what they did with N64, though. Every time there was a wall, they broke it and found something. Okay?
Sometimes, but you guys, look, guys, I'm going to say this hands down as a musician. One thing you forget is if games didn't have music, they wouldn't. Shit.
Yeah.
They would be boring as fuck without music.
Yes, music means everything.
Music sets the mood of the game.
Yep, the pace of the game, the action, everything you're feeling at the time, sound effects, everything's important.
Absolutely. Sadly enough, we have to play World of Warcraft with the music turned off to make YouTube happy, which sucks because there's some really cool music.
Violation of First Amendment.
I've been seeing that. Yeah, I wanted to play with music, but I didn't. It was YouTube.
All right, now stop. Yes, but that'd be something I'd love to come back. 1, 2, and 3 of Twisted Metal.
So, give me a theory. You ever turn the music on and turn a while when you're playing for fun without streaming? How it sounds to you, or?
Yeah, I have, and I like it. It's cool. I wish that we could play it on YouTube.
Another reason why gaming was so much better back in the day, and everybody, because I read all these everybody kind of agrees with this, is that back in the day, you can do all sorts of glitches on all sorts of different video games back then. Now it's very limited, unless you're using fucking hacks. But
Yeah.
Nowadays, you
Right.
kind of have to.
When I play games,
They
I
made
just
the,
try
they
to
made
break
the
them.
hacker's job of finding the bugs no more
I
fun
do
because
everything
there's less
wrong and
bugs.
try to break
So
the
now they
game.
got to make their own tools to create bugs.
Yeah.
And then they get punished for it, which is kind of stupid too. Because
I remember in Halo 2, you'd be able to super bounce and be able to get on top of the tallest skyscraper. I would do that all the time as a kid. I was a master super bouncer on every fucking map. I can hit every one of them, and I would just destroy the whole matchmaking game because I was just glitching the shit out of it.
my brother, he used to he
Oh,
he
Stan
originally
City, how
he
you
showed me
doing?
this well before anybody. But there was a wall hack in one of the games, Left 4 Dead. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2, but he found a wall hack, and yeah, and then he got his account banned for it. And he was the first one that found it, though.
Hi, Stevie. Hi, Stan.
But anyways,
I'll be right back.
I haven't tried Skyrim yet. I can install
Skyrim's
it.
awesome.
I downloaded it, but I haven't tried it. But it's Bethesda as Fallout, so I'm
Don't play
obsessed with
Skyrim with any mods, though. Not no mods.
Yeah, but you know what I don't like about it? I'll tell you what I don't like about Skyrim compared to Fallout. It's this fucking old school. It reminds me of King's Quest. If you've ever played King's Quest on the PC, it's this old school sword.
It was on the
bullshit.
Nintendo too. It was on the
Yeah,
Nintendo too.
I just
Oh, it's
can't be
also
dealing
on
with
the
that.
Technicolor Computer 3 and then the Commodore 64 because
Yeah,
I've
but
seen it on
the
both.
NES adaptation was the weakest of them all, of course. But that was because the NES was limited with power. And it's funny because now they're unlocking all the potential of the NES right now with hacks and mods.
Oh, I would say
I
the
kinda
Commodore
like it.
64 and NES both are probably limited because the Commodore 64 only had 64 kilobytes of RAM and a floppy drive. You could time with a calendar, and that's no lie. The floppy drive, the 1541 is as slow as a snail.
I believe that Americans are more interested in medieval games, right? Like they are interested in Game of Thrones, whereas the English are bored with it. Bored with it. We're seeing it so like our entire history is medieval. We're just so fucking bored of it. So the English are more likely to turn to futuristic robotic games, whereas Americans want to like Game of Thrones. Like Americans love Game of Thrones. The English love Game of Thrones, but it's kind of like, yeah, we've seen it all before.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Portal 1 and 2 is awesome. So I know you like
You guys
Portal 1
also
and 2.
saw
There's no way in
IRL
hell
in
you don't
history
like
too.
Portal.
You didn't even have to play the game to experience Game of Thrones because you look at your history, you got it all there. IRL. You don't even have to play it as a game.
J-Dep, you like Portal 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Emily. Look, I'm going to go on a tour next year where I'll be featuring about 50 castles along the way. So you'll see for yourself. But I mean, yeah, again,
Michelle, have you played Portal?
We're kind of bored with it. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
I
I'm
agree
saying
with
Portal,
you.
the game, though.
When I was in England, castle trips and things like that, they're everywhere. They're not a novelty.
They're not. They're just. There's so many of them. You can't even fucking. If you go down through Cotswold and along the south of Wales, so many castles, you couldn't get it in a week.
Okay.
Ridiculous. So we're kind of bored with that. So the English are more likely to like this robotic gaming, and the Yanks, I can see being pulled to medieval.
That does make sense.
You guys are bored of your history, and we appreciate the history.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to make an explanation for. Bethesda make Fallout, and they make the other game you were just describing. I play both. Briefly, I played the other one, and I thought I'm bored with this. Whereas I went Fallout.
Yeah. Don't put mods. I swear to God.
Major cities in Fallout 4.
Yeah,
I spent 2 years on that.
Don't put mods on Fallout, at least on console, because what I learned, there's one mission in particular that's actually very important that relates to the Minutemen, the very first start.
I don't do any mods. I don't do any mods.
Yeah, so but if you do mods, like for some reason, there's a chance the entire quest line breaks, and the people that sit out there won't move. You can't talk to them.
Red, you've seen my
mods off. It's fine.
You've seen my Vault 88. All of this is mod free. It's massive. It's like the sort of thing that most gamers would say, "Holy shit!" I guarantee, if I did a video of Vault 88 in a kind of 30-second bullshit, motherfuckers would go, "Holy shit!" They would just look at it and think, "Fuck, that is amazing." But
I used
no
to
more.
play that when it first came out. I don't know when it came out.
I always explain to people, it's not about talent; it's about time.
J-Dab, would you ever be interested in playing games like that involve music, like Music Simulator or something like that, where you're creating music and stuff?
You could say, yeah, Zelda.
Fallout 4 is almost a 10-year-old game.
Yeah, Zelda was like that. If you think about it, and if you combine Zelda with Prometheus of the film, when in order to get the whole spaceship to work, you have to type in this little tune, do 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 do, and then you relate that to Close Encounters, and it all becomes sound related.
It's all sound.
It's all sound, and then that's
the music always links everything together.
Yeah, but the universe is 3 notes, not 5. So Steven Spielberg was fucking with that.
I was wondering, are there a lot of games for musicians on Steam, though?
Oh, look, there's my cat. Look. Well, he's not my cat, actually. He was my cat, but he's not my cat anymore. Look. His name is Link.
You mean the kitty that's in the far back there? I see him, yep.
Do you give him a wooden sword to go? Do you give him a wooden sword to go out into the woods?
No, he's a furry cat. He's one of them furry cats. You know what I mean? Fucking dickhead.
I see him.
What? He's
Michelle,
over there.
You should get Rusty a little wooden sword and a green hat and let him go outside.
Nah.
Yeah, he does kind of looks like Piss and Boots, doesn't he?
Yeah, I never listened to Yanks.
Well, I was talking about Zelda, but yeah.
Last people I'm going to listen to advice from the Yanks. No way.
We're stupid as shit.
No, I'm not saying that. That's your words, not mine.
I was just helping you along.
Nice one. You're the comedy flu, right?
Yeah.
Go straight up the chimney.
Hey, let's all take a shot to the mother, to the father, to the earth.
Yeah, actually, we're approaching the end of the year, so we might as well. How many days have we got left now?
14.
Oh, fuck. What are you going to do?
Then all of a sudden, at the end of the year, everyone.
Tiger, how are you going to celebrate your Christmas, Tiger?
I'm going to get a bit of beef in.
Oh.
Yes, Stan. Yes, I can.
A bit of beef in?
Why would you
what am I going to eat and things like that?
I know, getting laid these days is almost impossible.
Well, it is where I live. I live in the middle of nowhere.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Jada's place kind of reminds me of my apartment. Sorry, it does. Especially over by the couch area.
Tiger lives in military, one could argue, maritime zones. Yes, that's true.
And Hup?
Yeah, Tiger lives in maritime zonal areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just seen a PT shitter go by.
I live in the kind of land of no one cares.
Oh, there goes Craig Senior. Fucking A. Holy shit. Flying over my house. Harrier jet.
I live in MK Ultra.
MK Ultra, that's a great game.
No, that's where I live. I live in MK Ultra.
That's a great game.
I just live in MK then.
Yeah, he doesn't get it. He doesn't.
Yeah,
I
was
remember
worried.
first
Days
time you
Mortal
showed me
Kombat for
the other
him.
room there, you had a Christmas tree set up in your apartment house in September, and I showed you my giving tree over my side.
It's right behind me if you look.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
the kitchen.
I see it. Yeah.
I.
What do you mean you didn't
been
take your tree down? You left it up.
No,
The
I've been,
Christmas bush.
it's nearly 4 years now. I just kind of move it around, you know.
He just jostles it
What
around a
upset
little
me
bit.
yesterday as well.
Santa comes in many
Miranda
forms.
says I live in England.
Santa
How
comes
long
in
have
many
I
forms.
known that girl? I mean,
Yeah,
not
that's where me and
most.
Tiger.
Oh, did she forget where you
Yeah. She said, "What do you know? You live in England or something."
Oh,
I was
wow.
Yeah, yeah. See, me and Tiger, we instantly we have to, you know, it's like that. Shields are up, mate.
How long
Yeah.
have you lived in America now for?
It'll be 10 years next year.
So, yeah, 10
You live
years.
in America?
Yeah, I live
You
in
must
America.
have married a Yankee, bitch.
I did in the
Holy
beginning. And a Polish man.
I can predict your entire fucking. I don't even need to hear you. You married a Yankee, and you're not married with him anymore? Oh no, you are. My brain just told me you are. Sorry. There you go. All I need to
You
find
need to
is
dig a bit deeper, mate. You need to
Yeah,
dig
but
a little bit deeper.
the bird that I'm in love with. is
Andrew,
always
if you're gonna go to Tigers for Christmas, don't forget to pick me up on
There's
the way.
layers. Layers upon layers.
Oh, well, Michelle, I'm telling you, if Brad ever goes to see you, I've already said I will go to Maryland and I will jump in the car with Brad and I'll go with him and I'll get.
They want to fuck him. They want to fuck him because he's young.
Sounds like the
American.
song there
No,
by
I don't.
the
I
Partridge
think it's
Family.
like,
I'll
you're
meet you
right,
halfway,
you're
right?
He's right, but I wouldn't.
I'm talking about
He
with
just wants to ride his fake
Andrew,
ones.
because I'd love to see
Listen,
Andrew finally show up in
Brad
person.
is like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, but he's also very young.
Yeah.
Very young. I don't.
Because Chris Bliss is probably going to be here for Christmas too.
It's the art fallout. What about afterwards? How awkward.
Carol.
And then like, what about if he ends up liking you or something?
And imagine if
And you just wanted a one-time thing.
Yeah. God, no. That just smells
Now
like
he's,
a
now he's all addicted to your taste, to your
I'd
smell.
be embarrassed if I came up here. Oh,
Yeah, your face and panty, it'd all be red.
The galaxy eyes has joined. Look at them galaxy eyes.
Yeah, it's the one who
Oh,
falls in
that's
the
the
water.
farm
all
you were
the time
telling
and
me
can't
about,
get on a damn
huh,
boat.
Stan?
I'll tell you what, she hasn't been here long, Galaxy
Ah,
hasn't been here long, but she is quite loyal to you, Michelle, I'm telling you.
Fell down
Yeah,
twice. or was it
people
3 times?
always use
Can't
their
remember.
most attractive pictures. That's why I'm live.
Yeah, agreeable to molasses.
I was like the other week. I do look, well, I don't know if I look like that.
Can you
Yeah, let's
scroll
see
the
what you look
chat
like
in
now.
yourself?
Oh, no, I haven't got my attire on.
That's perfect. No attire is all attire you need.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
I'm the king, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Now I need a banana bacon sandwich, PB&J.
I'm not joking,
And you say you
Michelle.
like to
You
pick
need to put
something.
Brad
Pick
into
what?
going to your house.
Oh, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Where would we stay, though? I'd have to get a...
You'd have to get an Airbnb.
Yeah, I would.
And then you might as well get an RV on top of it.
I just sold my RV not long
You
ago.
know, if
Well,
we set that up right, guys, here's what we could do. We could have each of us could have a little home, so we could have a communal kitchen and mess hall.
Yeah, that works. I need a bedroom and a studio all of my
hang
own.
on.
Though.
Woo. So I'm getting a bed and breakfast that has a bedroom for everybody in it and a mess hall and a kitchen.
And a studio for myself.
Oh, my God.
I need my private studio workplace.
You do. It's called your porch.
No. When I'm starting to ramp up
no,
things and
seriously,
get
coming
things
through.
going.
I've only seen you on your porch. I rarely ever see you inside. It's always like you're out on the porch.
I'm
It's
inside
like
right now. Look, I'm inside right now. See?
I think he goes outside to smoke, Michelle, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, I see that
that's what I
now.
do.
Porch monkey. Porch
Yeah,
monkey, Michelle.
yeah.
That's the term.
It's okay.
He's
I
always
smoke
sitting
on the porch.
That's all he does.
And
It's like,
Andrew
do
wants to
content.
fix something
Why?
now,
Why don't
but
you sit inside?
you and I get together and then we'll fix something.
But in my studio, I need a couple sewing machines, a stitcher. Let's see what else.
Well, hang on, though, Comedy. You just said you won a load of bets. So surely you have some money accumulated from the bets.
They were all empty bets.
All right, let me take a quick look at that picture. It's in-
Yeah,
I was
remember,
just
he's
telling
mentally
people.
ill.
I was telling people where to put their money. That's all I was doing. See, if I put the bet down myself against somebody, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably lose.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've never been a gambler, really.
Yeah, when I see the vision, I got to give it away because
This is
otherwise,
Dobbs, seven.
it's no good to me, anyways. Look,
You know what I
mysterious
just realized?
look, there's some mysterious 8s in the sky. Ooh.
Comedy's a porch gorilla, not a monkey. My bad.
Yes, I am a
Way
gorilla.
too big to be a monkey.
Yeah,
I
he's
am great ape.
massive. He's bloated as a fucking balloon.
Porch silverback.
Do you know how many times I've shook in a cop car? Anyways.
He literally does look like an albino gorilla, though, with no hair.
It's like when you catch a lucky Pokemon. You're the rare one. It's okay.
Yeah. I love crying babies.
You want to know why she's crying?
Does she need a teething ring?
No. It's the funniest excuse ever. It's because I changed her. She's mad.
She wanted to sit in her wetness.
Yeah, no, more like the other one. But
Oh, messy.
yeah, we don't sit in that.
No, that'd be bad.
No, those
I don't like sitting in that
outside.
either. I don't like sitting in that either. Shut up, it's your mother.
Oh, Comedy! What the fuck?
Red,
Huh?
are you in this world?
What happened?
Red.
Am I in this world?
Yeah. Anyway, me and Beefy was just saying we love Galaxy Eyes' voice.
I agree.
Stan, I was gonna pull up that
Nothing. He loves your
picture.
voice.
That guy,
Take a compliment and shut the
and it
fuck
said
up.
the link to the story about
No,
the
I didn't hear
drones.
it. I was in the other.
No, you have a nice voice, Galaxy.
So you posting me the long link, Stan. You giving me the one about the drones, not the farm.
Yeah, cranky today. Teeth are coming in.
Galaxy
Benadryl solves all the problems.
Fucking fall in the water, troll, and don't get on the boat.
Would you stop about the water thing? It was an
Hi,
accident.
Craig
You
Senior.
acted
How
like
you
it on
doing?
purpose. I
The
was
second
so
time,
fucking
the second
pissed.
time was no accident. That was straight
No,
up troll.
I tried
That
to
was
jump
straight
the
troll.
corner and it fucking sucked me into the corner. So fuck off.
That was such
It's
a
just
troll.
annoying because it takes so fucking long to get back.
See,
It's
look, I
stupid.
told you Craig Senior flew over my house. Now he's
Why
home.
can't you just
Craig.
double jump and fucking climb the side of the pier? That's what I don't get about that stupid ass game. Fucking elves are retarded.
How you doing, Greg Senior?
Hey, oh, they so are. I had a message from someone yesterday that told me how much they hate elves on a shelf. That's Dorothy,
I
buddy.
do that with my kids. It's dope.
Oh yeah.
They love it when that thing shows up.
Oh, she fucking hates elves on a shelf, Red. She hates
My elf does crazy shit. Mine snorts cocaine and like does bong rips. This elf is out of control.
Oh my god.
Just go look up Elf of the Shelf skits on YouTube. There's some great ones.
You know what they have now? They have elf babies. So they can make it so your elf went and fucking was a hoe and had a baby and came back from the North Pole. It's so funny. Look it up.
Elf shroom baby.
What
Yeah,
about
I'm waiting to get one or like 5
on a shelf?
I'm gonna pretend my elf is like a fucking welfare mom.
All right, thank you.
Elves on a
Stan, for
shelf
correction.
versus Santa. That'll do it.
The other story certainly looked interesting, though.
You could put Michelle on a shelf.
All right, so right now
Michelle
we're
on
getting
a shelf.
advertisement here.
Michelle on the shelf.
Michelle, is this
I
a
like it. We should
property?
make a Michelle on a shelf.
Yeah.
Michelle the elf on the shelf. There you go.
Yeah. It all works.
I'll
And then
put 1,000 in. Then
Just
if,
be
if
fucking
hey,
elf
it's
ears
Stan.
as well.
It's Stan, everybody. It's Stan.
Okay,
Those
this is
guitars are cool.
a $10,000 property, and like Karen said, we could all put 1,000 in.
Oh wait, Michelle, what?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just
No,
do it.
I ain't putting 1,000 into
Like
that.
you. Oh wait, it ain't gonna
No,
work
that
that way. What?
Put her in a purple dress for non-holiday event.
Yes, it will. I think. No, it won't. Why? Because. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna send the picture anyway, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna show.
Make sure she, under her dress, everything's exactly how it looks in real life, proportion
Yeah,
and everything.
without smelling like noodles fingers.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right,
Noodle
boys
fingers.
and girls. Let me.
Noodle fingers.
I'm gonna play
Noodle
this. I'm
fingers.
not gonna play the audio of it because we don't have
I
it
like
set
how we went to
right.
noodle fingers.
But we are gonna play the
I want noodles taste. Why?
turn
I'm
on the
gonna
closed
rip into
captions because
My
you guys
brain
think
says
this
Noodles
is
is like I don't know how to
Tastes
play.
good.
Noodles is like I don't know how to play a guitar, but I can play a woman real well.
I've dealt with him
Guys,
since
we need to mute. We need
1984.
to mute. Michelle's playing a video.
Sold as a tax deed.
You just way out of your lazy gun.
Show it to you here.
Bottom of YouTube. What about top of YouTube?
25
That's
Carlson
what Michelle calls
Street,
herself, the toy, or she wants to
Carlson
be the
Road,
toy.
North Canaan, Connecticut.
Boy, what's that? Top of YouTube?
Yeah,
You have
that's
to
what,
go through
that's
the
what she
super-
wants to be.
Well, you know, you can get to the top of YouTube. You have to go through the super trolley.
No trespassing. A lot of farm equipment here, guys. It's not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not raw land.
There's a
It's
mask.
described in the description of the sale. Looks like there's some small houses back there. People live in there.
Just hillbilly land.
But this entire 20-acre property is being foreclosed. Not foreclosed. It's being sold as a tax deed for
What's major, Doc?
for just over $7,000. Now that's approximately 2.5 years of taxes that are owed on this property.
This man will buy it all.
So from 2021, like half of that, 2022 and 2023, about $7,500 or so. You figure about another $1,600-1,700 for 2024 taxes will be owed to somebody. Look, there's a whole bunch of shit there. School bus or something there, or RV. So this is not raw land. This is not.
It's
by
not
any
raw
means
land.
raw
goddamn
land, guys.
real.
This is occupied here.
Yeah, it is a market. I agree.
So what happens in the tax deed in Connecticut? The
Yeah,
winning
you don't own
bidder
the land below it, though. The Queen does.
pays for the taxes accrued plus any money on
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of
yeah.
that. So let's say it sells for
King, yeah, it's the king
$20,000.
now. Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
There's a 6-month redemption period where the actual owner
It's called U.S.
can
citizens
still
are owned by the
pay
Bank
for
of
the taxes plus any extra money that was paid on top of the tax money plus 18%
to
to retain possession of the land. If at the end of the 6 months the land or the tax thing is not paid, the deed reverts to the winning bidder of the tax deed. And that person in this case would have to come and evict anybody on here. You know, looks like there's people living there in the back, squatting, maybe who the fuck knows what's going on. So it's not a clear-cut case. Every one of these situations is different, but here you got a nice chunk of land, you got some farm equipment. You know, I don't know if the stuff's abandoned or what, but anyway. That's just another preview for you guys. Take a look. I'll put the description of the sale in the video description. And see you around. Take care.
Okay, so that's that. Sorry about the go. No, it's anyway. Get this in there real quick to hear that. So it's a big piece of land, and so yes, there would be opportunities for everybody to set a compound up. The North American Snow Queen compound, kind of like a Branch Davidians without the guns and fireworks. Because the state of Connecticut, as far as they're concerned, as long as the taxes are paid, guess what? We could build a North American Snow Queen fortress.
Oh yeah, then the FBI will be knocking on your door every day.
Sure, they can knock on the door they want. They can come on in all they want, but they can't say anything when there's nothing wrong. It's just an armed community. Well, maybe armed, yes. I'm sure we're going to have weapons, but it would definitely be a walled community.
It's going to be totally ran like a fucking cult. I'm telling you that right now.
Well, I don't know. That's something Stan is the smart one here. He knows about this stuff. I'm sure he knows what forms to fill out when.
And it's multiplying. It's like becoming fractal. It's becoming impossible to read. Green.
My head work.
Red, green, gray, red, black, purple.
I don't even hear us.
I was gone. You out, bro.
I'm good, bro. It's all right.
It sounds a little bit soft, J-Dap, for a bit. It's because he wasn't talking to his microphone, he was talking to somebody else. Oh, I see that, yes.
His friend is sitting on in the background, Michelle.
Yes, I see that. Well, thank goodness we got another 100 gigabytes of data for T-Mobile for this month until January 11th, and hopefully we won't run out before then. Which means forget downloading huge videos from the internet at high speed.
Right. So, Michelle, did I hear you right? And you said you've got Amazon Prime now.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So, does that not cover delivery of groceries?
Yeah, it does. Groceries, yeah, for fresh stores, Amazon Fresh, whatever. Yeah, it would.
Yeah, a little bit expensive, but damn. You'd have been much better off with a Walmart subscription.
Nah, plus you also get free movies too on Amazon Prime.
I guess. Yeah. But... So this is all for movie night. See, it's costing you money, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. It's just like $9 a month or something like that.
That's not that bad, actually, is it?
No, when you got free movies. Theoretically, the problem is that I found out that Google Chrome doesn't like the free movie site for some reason. I haven't tried Firefox yet. I'll try Firefox and see if that works with it. And if it does, we can use the Amazon Prime to at least watch movies on the...
No, you can't. There's a simple rule of thumb. I've been trying to explain this to every motherfucker that ruled. Some people might say to me, why do you play the same songs? Because I know I can get away with it. That's why. Why is it that if you be specific with a band like U2, you can't play the modern songs, you can play the old songs. If you take Manic Street Preachers, you can't play the new songs, you can play the old songs. It's all about dollar. That's it.
Oh, in the United States, the DMCA that does it to you.
No, I watched you, MMD, play a movie just 2 weeks ago, only to get crushed by the copyright. And I'm sitting there thinking, are you fucking nuts or what?
It is, especially since it's not even a new movie.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Because you was mistaken into thinking you could get away with it.
Yeah, because the movie was an
All
older
right,
movie.
all right. Why was it that I was able to play a full blast Shirley Temple movie, full blast from the beginning to the end?
Right.
Tell me, because you got to know your copyright laws, otherwise you're going to get terminated.
Any
Like I said,
movie
I-
before 1929 is
No, I
free,
know
is
you're-
up for grabs unless they
you're-
renewed the copyright, which
Michelle,
they're
I
allowed to
know-
renew it for another
Michelle,
20
I mean-
years.
Yeah, this is your channel. I know. Allow me to speak in your autism, in my autism, right? I do these tests before I go live. I test a movie privately because privately is not privately, it's publicly in private. So I do these things to test the stream. You don't, madam.
Right.
I do. So I know the films that can be played without getting flagged. Before
Right. Well, we're talking about a Kick. Kick, for some reason lately.
No, I know what he's talking about. Michelle, what, you remember when you accidentally went live on YouTube as well?
Yeah. So that was a more modern movie,
It was
too.
an accident. She didn't mean to go
You're trusting
live.
the internet. That's why. I know the movies that are good and the movies that are not. And I'll put it to the test in private first on a completely different channel, and then I'll know because it'll flag me, and then I'll know I'll get away with it or not. That's why I did the entire Shirley Temple movie, and ripped the crap out of it in such humor, because they're all a bunch of pedos touching up a little girl. That's why.
Right. Well, technically, under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act of the United States, as ratified in 1993, any movie that is older than 75 years from current date is up for grabs, unless the movie has been renewed copyright, which is extended another 20 years.
That's true. That's true. But
unfortunately, with some movies, the people recycle stuff from the old movies, which immediately results in the copyright being extended. So any
Correct.
movie that was never touched since 1929, before 1929 can be showed, and they can't strike you. But any movie after...
you just made a stipulation. You made a stipulation, which is depending on which. That's why I do a private screening before I even fucking show anything. You didn't. You got cut short. And you know what? When you showed that movie, as I was watching it, I thought, it's only
Well,
a matter
normally
of...
we show movies on Kick. That was a mistake on YouTube. I pulled it off of YouTube before they struck me the second time.
Don't put words into my mouth. I was watching you on YouTube, and you started playing the movie, and I thought to myself, I'm counting down the seconds before you get kicked, and you got kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, why, Michelle? Because you played a movie that you weren't allowed to. That's why.
Right. So how are you supposed to know beforehand for which movies you... See, now we have the same problem with Kick, too, because, like, we couldn't even show the full Cherry 2000. They would let us show every other movie before that, but Cherry 2000 immediately got kicking people.
You were fine until...
He tests his, so he knows. It's called
Yeah,
preparation.
I tested it first.
You're not doing any prep work, so you
Yeah.
don't know if your movies are all right or not. All
Yeah,
right.
I know. It says
Even
on
when you
YouTube
play 'em
it's
on
okay.
Kick, you don't know. You just go in and play them. That's
by
what
the way, by the way, can I just say, and this is kind of a little bit off skirt, but you should watch them Shirley Temple movies. They're fucking disgusting. They are. You see all these men handling her. It's a nightmare. One scene on the plane where she was, and they cover in juice and it's whatever. You make of it what you will.
Yeah, it was Shirley Temple was kind of the actress did talk a lot about those early years.
I don't want to bring the whole thing down, but old Shirley, she went through some heavy bollocks, and I'm just speculating. But just look at the movies. Fucking hell.
Same thing with Patty Duke.
Yeah, Patty Duke. Yeah. I mean, I almost.
But I
wanna-
still think that the Digital Millennium Copyright Act needs to be reformed. I think it's 1993. There was a time in Napster. That's not now. YouTube didn't even exist until about 9 years later.
Right. So we know about the movie, the vampire movie with Corey Feldman and all these fuckers. They commit suicide or die mysteriously, and you know, are we
Possibly
really
assassinated.
no, but are we really gonna question these individuals? Like when they say things like "I got fucked up," "I got pedoed out," are we really gonna keep on questioning these? I think it's time that we just look at the bigger picture and just go, well, you know, that's how it is. These poor bastards got fucked up. And you know, previously we was thinking, oh, they're just fucked up. They're just chatting shit. No, they ain't. They're not chatting shit. They're chatting the truth. And Michelle should recognize this because Michelle has transformed from her true.
I think what Michelle's trying to do is she's trying to grow her Kick channel.
No,
And
hang on. Let me just say that you can recognize where all these other individuals are trying to express themselves and no one believes them.
you know what's weird though about Cherry 2000? It's not only because the band was actually in love with a fembot. That part doesn't surprise me. It's the survival kit. This guy had boxes of toaster ovens. And cooking food on a toaster oven, obviously he had electricity, but yet he has a campfire in the center of his campsite, surrounded by toaster ovens. And like, what in the heck? It's like, that is the weirdest movie I ever saw. Why is that called The Forbidden Zone? What was it so forbidden for?
I would love to see you surrounded by toaster ovens. I wonder what you would make out of that. Probably a fucking great fucking microwave weapon.
Yeah, just blame on the British.
I think he had microwaves too over there.
We invented torture. Us on the South Africans.
Do you guys remember the movie The Flying Toaster?
Yeah.
I'm interested
The movie
already.
was sick. We should watch that, Michelle.
That's the type of vacuum cleaner Michelle has.
I have a Hoover portable vacuum
Electrolux?
cleaner from
Yep,
1977. Yeah.
The big old metal bastard, yeah.
The ones that they came door to door to sell you that were in like 50 parts.
BW Westlife has the Constellation Hoover, which just uses the same bag as mine does.
Yeah, I like that. The palm toaster. Yeah.
But the thing is it's just such a weird movie. But I mean, the fact is that they pulled me off a Kick because of that movie, and I had to get a new stream key. And even though they let us show the first one that was even newer, I was like, what in the hell? There's just something about Cherry 2000 that Kick found offensive, or somebody flagged it manually because they thought it was offensive.
There you go. Grinding up my weed, and it just like fucking launched out of nowhere. I don't even know where the nug went now.
The weird
Aw,
thing,
man.
I admit,
You better find that.
Yes, TD, you can come on down. It's FRP. Like always, it hasn't changed since this
It
week.
took off like a bullet. I don't even know where it went.
Lights on and hands and knees time, Reg.
Are you inside?
Bend over.
Oh yeah, she wants me to find like another fucking. Tiger found a joint on the floor one day, you know. So did I. I don't even know. It just magically happened one day.
Don't you think that's better than finding money in your pocket? I think it is.
When it's a big, massive, giant joint and it's fresh, oh yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah. Well, I was drunk that night. I used to drink back then, and I'd rolled one, and I'd talked, and I'd forgot I'd rolled one, so I rolled another one. And when I got up, it fell on the floor. So of course, somebody clicked it, me going, I just found a joint on the floor.
How long did it take you to realize you actually rolled that one, though? Then it didn't disappear.
Work it out where it came
They're like the weed gods. They love me. It's raining joints.
We got several types of weed here right now. We're counting. How many
Me
types-
too.
how many
My
types
2 ounces came in yesterday, Red.
Oh yeah.
How
Yeah.
many strains of weed
Waiting
we got?
for the other 2, and then
How much you paying for 2 ounces?
49.
I tell you what, Red, they've got ounces on for like $50, but I'm not buying that. I'm buying the ounces. I'm buying are 119.
Oh yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
they do have actually cheap
But they
ounces.
deliver. You could order it online.
Okay, here, let me tell
And
you a secret. Let
The
me tell
more
you a
you
secret.
order, you like discount on the next ones.
Yeah.
You're smoking dog.
Program, maybe?
Well, here, if you go inside the store,
You're
right, and you
smoking
ask for their their really cheap ounces and look at them, and I shit you not, there's rare
Hello?
cases where those $50 ounces will be better than 119.
Right.
Yeah.
Red.
Hello.
Hello. Can I just
I
say?
stick with
Tina, how you
certain
doing?
brands.
Can I just say? I'm a nice geezer, but you look like that character out of that show,
Who? Tina or me?
Tina.
Tina. What character?
I'm just saying you do.
What
like,
character? What
you
show?
know, like Red knows who it is.
Is it a cartoon or is it a real show?
It's like a anime, like it's like a puppet show.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like Red Nose. Red Nose. He should know that. It's called
The Muppets.
no. It's called I don't want to say it, man. I feel embarrassed.
Just say it.
It's called
Well, don't say it because my husband's right here.
it's called A.B. Sinclair.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you do now. A.B. Sinclair. Just type it on Google.
A.B. Sinclair.
He thinks I look like a character.
Sinclair. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, I'm not a character.
Just saying, man. I look like Jesus, whatever.
well, right now we went down from a peak of near 38 down to 20. I think it's getting time to get ready to wrap it up.
Cruiser said I don't even exist.
All right then, Michelle. All right, nice to see you.
Anyway, so yeah, tonight 7 gaming fairy. I'll be playing with you on Turtle WoW. I don't see why we can't. I'll play it on the Mac this time because it'll be a little easier for me to see, and then the audience can hear you and me and other people on Discord. Because last time it worked fine, except they couldn't hear you and me talking. They could hear me, but they couldn't hear you. I didn't know I had to set Discord sound up on that computer too. Why don't you test that beforehand for next time? Because you're gonna have the same problem with the truck, I think. Oh shit! So if someone wants to join in on Discord, like Tiger Kitty or something, and answer the questions.
Oh wow! Look who's stoned.
Surprise!
How you doing, Michelle?
That's why you fall into the water.
I'm good. Am I invited to your little game, Michelle?
Yeah, you can play. Starting at 7 o'clock. We're gonna be in Ellen first to start with. We're gonna meet at Goldshire.
Nice.
So if you're in the Goldshire area, that's where we're gonna be with Gaming Fairy. I'm helping her level up.
Goldshire.
That's the human
What
starting
server is
zone. That's where the Reliance Pride Inn is and stuff.
Is that the end server or is that the?
It's Turtle WoW server, yeah. It's the main one. Nordistar.
The Nord-retard server, yeah.
Nor-retard server. Got it.
Nord-retard, yeah.
Nord-retard.
The busiest one, which unfortunately is literally the busiest.
Yeah, it's the most retarded server on there because it crashed all
There's
the time.
only 2 servers. There's
Please do not say that word, retarded. My brother-in-law has Down syndrome.
Massive retarded.
Nobody's calling your brother-in-law it, so you shouldn't take offense to it. Relax. Unless somebody directly calls your brother that, calm down.
Here, I can do it like this. This entire world is falling into retardism.
Now what I gotta do is I gotta work on after this show is I gotta work on the camera settings to make my camera look proper. This is actually a problem that goes back before the camera. I think it's the converter board that's actually where I gotta tweak the adjustments.
Oh, she got mad and left. What a dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Why are you even on here? Just to fucking cause trouble.
Yeah.
Do you see that shit, Michelle? She just comes on here and doesn't even do anything. Doesn't say hi to you. Fucking sits here with her sourpuss face and then fucking causes problems. That shit's irritating, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's annoying. Sorry. Not fucking sorry.
No, really.
Don't come up here if you have nothing to ask. Oh, what are you going to say about me? My husband's sitting right here. What's he going to punch him through the phone? Shut up, you dumb bitch.
Okay.
God, that shit is fucking annoying.
I think that's, you're talking about Tina,
Every
right?
fucking day, dude. I'm tired of Tina. I'm sorry.
Go take your word problem somewhere else.
That's what I thought it was.
Right? How are you really going to get offended when nobody is addressing your brother, whoever the heck it is that is?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. You need to learn to not be so sensitive about things when people aren't addressing you personally.
Oh, it's just a woman thing, you know. It's just
No, dude, like you would get so much less upset over things like if you just like stop. Don't be that way. That's such a Karen mentality.
Yeah.
Man, you should say what you were gonna say. Who was it on there, Andrew? What fucking character was it? I can't look it up because I didn't hear what he said.
Andrew, I said love to have you come up and join us in Turtle Well too. Please come join us in Turtle Well. I know it's gonna be late for you. It's gonna be midnight your time, but if you come up tonight, join us up at Elwyn Forest Play Alliance, and you can join us.
Michelle, I need your manager. Michelle. Manager, right now, this person said retarded. Michelle, manager.
Page the manager. Page the manager.
Where's the Loomy? I need the manager right now.
What do you mean? What?
Loomy's like, what? I'm here.
I'm sorry, Loomy. My bad. I didn't mean to.
Daniel Evans is quoting scripture again. Which is okay, I guess. So anyway, guys, I gotta get some. I got the stand coming today for the monitor. I got the monitor adapter plates coming tomorrow. So we're gonna be fixing the new monitor or the stand to the back of the TV because it's a 20 millimeter adapter plate, so that we can put our big TV on the stand so I can swing it out right in front of my face, right over the wheel so I can see it better. At least that's the objective. Yeah, we know. So everybody, I'll see you guys tonight at 7 o'clock. We're also going to tweak the camera a bit too. Yep. So see you guys later, okay?
Is Red invited to the game too, Michelle?
Yeah, invite me back to the
you are invited to the game. You were invited to join. Andrew S. is invited to join.
Oh, wait, hold on. You got to invite me back to that fucking group you guys are in.
I was just curious because you're only addressing Gaming Fairy, so.
With me, you, Gaming Fury, Andrew S., Red, Brian K., we have enough for a small 5-person, 6-person raid group. Problem is we're all different levels. That's just it.
It's okay. It's more fun with more people, though, Michelle.
Yeah, we'll just be
You
playing
know
on
what
the
we should do
Discord.
if
So
we-
the
if we all
Discord,
play?
we're playing in the WoW Players group is where we're going to be having the dialogues. And
Go play, we
GDP,
should
if you
make a
want
bunch
to try us on Turtle WoW too, you can try us tonight. It'll be about midnight your time.
Could you imagine that? Just making a bunch of gnomes and just making our way to Goldshire, and all people see is just a big gnome party running around Elwyn Forest.
That would be interesting if we had a whole bunch of gnomes going into Goldshire. I mean, I haven't seen too many gnomes in Goldshire.
Then we can name our guild Little Shits. You know, we're the Little Shits, so
Yeah.
don't mess with the Little Shits.
I actually like gnomes. They're cute. I got one sitting on my table over here. By the way, poor little gnome has to go to Herman Sporting Goods and get some new skis because unfortunately his pole got broken and I accidentally drove over his skis
Not like that.
with the
Don't look
chair.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Well, that looks more like Grizz. Well, actually, I think we can make a Grizz looking gnome. Actually, to be honest with you,
He does look like Grizz. That's why I call him
in World
Grizz.
War
I
Craft?
call him
Yeah, I can
Grizz
make
for that
Grizz.
reason. He looks like Grizz.
I can do that.
Fortunately, his skis kind of got damaged, but I was able to glue them back together. This ski pole is part of it's missing. I got to find the other half. Remember, it's laying on the floor somewhere. I thought I picked it up, but apparently not. So,
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. With that fucking computer you got now, you can finally download Project Ascension.
yes, I know about that one. Yes, I do, and I can. And
Yeah, that would be way better. I mean, I think Galaxy Eyes would even like that one.
there's
better,
only
too.
one thing I need to do right now, and it's okay. I'm going to check this out because I'm curious how this would work. If I want to capture sound from from the Discord window, okay, but I don't want to show the Discord window on the screen, but I want people to hear us.
So I don't know. I don't know too much about Discord screen sharing and.
Oh, screen sharing's not the
Oh,
right. I'm talking about with OBS because I'm
Oh.
using the web-based version of the Discord program because my eyesight because of the closed captions. So, I want to be able to OBS. I want to capture that audio from that window, which would be on Chrome. But I don't want to show the Chrome. I just want to show the sound. You mean hear the sound? Whatever. Okay. Well, just make the screen like super micro tiny. It's just about the size of a zit, and no one can see it. Or just mute the screen but keep the sound. Something like that. We'll have to figure it out. That'll be the next project, boys and girls. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Can you keep the panel open?
Yeah, I can keep the panel open. Sure, absolutely.
Well, not like open to like the public, but like don't.
Oh
like,
yeah, let me go to host
close-
controls.
yeah. Don't. Oh yeah.
Just keep one thing in them open, guys. Please don't give this link out to just anybody that shows up, okay? Just don't do that.
No.
All right, so it's open now. So I'll talk to you guys. We could use this panel tonight for the game. We could, yes, because if we play Turtle Well on the Mac, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So we'll do that. So for now, let the panel go and let the panel do what they're gonna do. So I'll see you later tonight, guys.
Bye, Michelle.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, Michelle.
Okay, so just doink doink. There we go. So that takes care of that, and well, I'm gonna tweak this camera. I mean, it doesn't look too green here, but you're right. The green is really strong on this one. As are the reds. Yeah. So I think it's the video capture card that's the problem. I don't think it's the camera. I think it's your UVC dongle. So before you start messing up the camera's inner settings, I would just try adjusting your UVC dongle's camera settings. Right. All right, so we'll do that right now, guys. Thank you all for watching. May you all have a happy, safe, holy, jolly day. Amen. I'll see you guys 7 o'clock tonight on Turtle Well. Right? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Michelle and MarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control.